hope Jay-Z does not listen to this.
This is like the only podcast.
I still hope he does.
Jay-Z, turn this off. Yeah, Beyonce.
Start the video with like a disclaimer like, Jay-Z, if you're watching this, please turn it off before you go anywhere.
Welcome to episode 41 of The Bracket. Today we got the OG crew, but we have the addition of son of a boy dad's own, Lil Sasquatch, over to my left. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Which is weird, you're just kind of sitting in the same spot from the Yak. So,
yeah.
Yeah. We actually have almost the entire Yak crew except for Big Cat and was Roan here today?
No.
Okay, and Brandon Walker, I guess, then. But yeah, we have a big one today. We're doing people we would want to trade lives with. We got a couple of interesting submissions from people on Twitter, a bunch from you guys as well. None from KB. You didn't pick Tywone Claxton. Do you know who Tywone Claxton is?
No.
He's this guy he was Ohio State, right?
Yeah, he's a Cleveland boy.
Yeah, 2014.
You keep the comments on the video coming. They mean a lot.
In 2014, he handed KB's ass to him. Clean sweep almost in a wrestling match, right?
What does that even mean, a clean sweep?
Destroyed you.
It was gutsy.
It was a gutsy performance, no doubt about that.
I think the fact that it was gutsy negates any ass being handed.
No, I don't think that's true at all. You can get your ass handed to you in a gutsy performance.
No, we said this. Gutsy is Western Kentucky losing 24-7 to Georgia. They didn't get their ass handed to them.
All right, well, we might get back to Tywone Claxton later.
Yes, I would not trade lives with him.
Before we start, let's hear really quick from our first sponsor, Game Time. All right, let's talk about Game Time, the exclusive ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Game Time is a ticketing app which makes it easier than ever to score last-minute deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows, and they guarantee the lowest price. They crack the code on how to score deals on last-minute tickets. You can find MLB tickets for under $15 on Game Time. Yankees tickets as low as $14. Red Sox low as $14. Mets $13. Braves $14. Cubs $12. Name any team. Game Time has the hookup on deals that can get you into the ballpark. Depends on wherever you want to sit on the stadium too. You can get anywhere. You can get behind home plate, third base, the outfield, anywhere you want. I went to a Yankee game, got to sit down in like the rows where rows I usually associated with the rich people sitting. I got to sit in at a good ass price thanks to Game Time. Didn't even go to them and try and get like some sort of like free deal out of it. Just used our code. And that code, you get to use it too. You get $20 off your first purchase. Download the Game Time app, go to the account tab, and create a login, then redeem code LCB for $20 off your first purchase. Terms to apply. Download Game Time. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. Thanks to Game Time. All right, our first matchup is a matchup of athletes that were almost on everyone's list. The first one is our 12 seed. And I'm interested how you guys have it, like what your guys kind of feeling on this guy is.
If it's an athlete, the answer is no. Okay.
Tom Brady was the first one. So Tom Brady.
I did not submit this.
You didn't. You actually didn't. That's true.
So I feel like we should clarify for the listeners.
Yeah.
We're going since birth, right?
Since birth.
We're not just swapping lives
okay.
at this point.
You get to relive their entire
You get to
life.
live out this person's full life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get to relive
I mean, we could not do that, but what do you got? I feel like that's better because otherwise it's just like, how old is this person? Which I feel like is less fun of a debate.
Yes, absolutely. And for someone like in certain athletes, like if they grew up in a shitty situation and they became famous later, you still got to live through the shitty situation to get to the highs of wherever they're at. So like Tom Brady, pretty good situation for the most part. He's like upper middle class in California or something, right?
Yep.
Right.
Went to Michigan, eventually did really well. I mean, late pick, but still.
Sure.
Everything, now married to Gisele Bündchen, multi-millionaire. Greatest football player of all time. Going up against Derek Jeter, which was Tommy's submission. Derek Jeter probably made more money in his career than Tom Brady. I feel like he
no.
Between endorsements of like all
maybe his like big deal is like 190 million Jeter, which isn't that much by today's standard.
Yeah.
I feel like Jeter is one of the easy, like whenever someone asks this question, I feel like everyone's always like Derek Jeter lived life the perfect way.
Yeah.
He was the star shortstop of the Yankees, dated every hot girl on the planet, and then settled down when he was done.
Yes, he dated like from that period of like 2000 to like 2010 probably. Like there's just an insane lineup of women he dated. And then there's of course the stories.
He also balanced time in the spotlight very well.
Yeah, that's true.
Like he was anonymous when he needed to be, but was also the most famous person ever.
Yeah, so the first one we got up, Tom Brady versus Derek Jeter. I'll let you start, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm going to go Derek Jeter. I mean, for me, especially just being a huge Yankee fan, getting to win 5 World Series with the Yankees and dating, putting together the roster that he put together, and I'm not talking baseball, folks, putting together the roster of pussy that he had is
consumed,
legendary. He consumed a lot of it. So yeah, I mean, I have to go Derek Jeter, and like seeing his he's got everyone loves him about how good Derek Jeter's parents are. If you watch like the Captain documentary, people are like, oh, he had like just great parents growing up. So not exactly like he had a horrible childhood. So I'll go
Kalamazoo.
Michigan,
yeah.
Kalamazoo kid.
Another Michigan guy. I'm wondering where you're going to go, Cheah.
I mean, this is easy. I'm wearing a TB12 Tom Brady shirt. I'm doing the TB12 method, and it's Derek Jeter in a landslide. Like, not even close. Wow. Tom Brady is the best football player. He's so dedicated to his craft. But I mean, maybe because I'm not as close to baseball, I feel like baseball is like kind of easy. Like, you don't have to practice that much.
You don't have to get hit a lot.
Yeah, you go to batting practice and like whatever.
And you just have to play over 10 times as many games.
Sure. But you're sitting for most of those games. Like for the most part, you're on the field. You're on the field playing.
It means you're just chilling, like in the dugout.
Like you're physically sitting down.
You're chewing sunflower seeds. I guess you can be standing.
Isn't Tom Brady couldn't
half of
sit
the
down
game.
half of the game?
It's
When
literally
he's on when the team's on
True,
defense?
but he's like looking at what the defense is doing in pictures and stuff like that and talking about. So yeah, I guess that's a fair point. But
You don't think
feel
that
like
you don't think
more-
that the New York Yankees are doing that?
They're just
No,
jerking off.
They're
in the
not.
locker
They're
room.
just like fucking off during the game.
maybe it is my lack of appreciation for the sport of
I
baseball.
mean, I do think a football game is probably more intense, especially as a quarterback.
Yes, of course.
But
of course.
I think to be like, oh, well, you're just sitting down half the time is a little unfair to baseball players.
What other part that sucks about Tom Brady's life too is like he is so intense in his craft that like he can't enjoy things. Like he can't doesn't eat tomatoes
exactly.
because it'll fuck up his. whatever level.
Would you be as dedicated to your diet and fitness in life as Tom Brady is for all that success?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably not.
you were just saying. No.
Couldn't do it.
I don't know if
I think in this hypothetical,
If that was
we
the
take
only
on this
thing,
that person's life, so we would have.
You'd have to take on
You'd have the
lifestyle
determination to
change.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a fair point. All right, KB.
I'd rather take on Derek Jeter's.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Tom. I mean, not saying anything bad about him. But he's been through divorce. He's been through like heartache. So that's difficult.
He's got that other kid.
He does. New York kid.
KB.
Yeah, I think based on my metrics for who had a better life, Jeter wins. But I don't think you could like just not choose to be Brady because he's the best in the world, revered as a god. Like that. I mean, that's something that would be hard to pass up.
Yeah.
To be the best ever.
Really thinking about Tywone Claxton, aren't
The
you?
Super Bowls. Yeah, I would pick Brady.
he's not just gutsy; he's the goat.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think Brady didn't enjoy like the rigorous diet and training. Then he wouldn't do it. I think he enjoys it, and he's the best.
Nick's coming in with a donut. Nick, flash vote. Who do you think? Whose life would you rather trade with? Tom Brady or Derek Jeter?
Oh man,
Think about
Jeter.
that primo pussy.
Jeter.
Yeah,
His roster of harlots is
exactly.
top tier.
So,
Owen?
Jeter. Sneaky black.
Another.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That changes. That doesn't change my answer, but that.
that just changes your entire opinion of it.
Sass, what would you have picked?
Jeter for sure.
Without a doubt. The
Yeah.
Pussy. We did talk about him eating pussy. He's definitely never eaten pussy. He's never had to eat pussy.
He hasn't had.
Derek
to.
Jeter hires
Doesn't have
another
to.
guy to eat the pussy for him.
No.
And then he just gets blown.
He's got like a stud pussy
He's got a
eater.
pussy eater at his
Yeah. He like just brings him in to eat to warm him up. Oh.
I flew in the best pussy eater from
Youngstown
Egypt.
Bob.
Hey, how's it going? He just
Show some respect.
I wonder what language condones the best. I came in here firing on all cylinders, boys. What?
Are you saying you are?
Yeah, absolutely.
You think you're a better pussy eater than Youngstown Bob?
Yes.
Is there any way we could?
we have to test it. If
There has to be one.
Would your
pussy-
wife volunteer?
Has to be a test pussy.
Would your
Heads
wife
up battle?
would your wife rather you eat another pussy or have Youngstown Bob?
Probably me another.
Probably not.
No, definitely not, dude.
Yeah. What?
Definitely not, dude.
No.
probably rather.
Would you rather get your pussy eaten twice or watch your husband eat it?
we could use one of those machines, like the one Portnoy used at the EAVN thing, where like the fingering
Yeah.
thing, except
true.
instead like a lick type thing. Well, though I'm assuming you use fingers too.
I like to keep my bag of tricks a little bit hidden.
It's not that many tricks. He's just like doing the alphabet with his tongue, and he's like, "Oh, fucking, no one's heard of this one." All right, the next one we have up
Jay.
is
So you think there should be like pussy eating machines like
Fence
the grip
painter over
testers
here.
in arcades?
What's that?
Never mind.
Like the grip test thing?
Yeah, but it's for pussy eating.
Oh, at an arcade, that'd be so filthy.
Good
That would be so filthy.
That's twisted.
Want to know how I won this
my
giant
God.
teddy bear? That's the best pussy eater at Dave & Buster's.
Look at all his tickets.
All right, next up we have the number 4 seed, MySpace Tom. Because MySpace Tom made it filthy rich. He was at one point extremely famous. Everyone knew at least his face from the picture and everything like that. He sold MySpace. He sold Instagram. Made shit tons of money. Just lives in Hawaii. Does nothing. I was telling someone this story before. I was at some sort of KB. You were here too. We were at that girl's party, and that other girl
She
was
claimed
like,
that she.
no, she didn't claim. She proved it. Do you not?
Oh yeah, she was texting him.
Yeah, she was texting
She
MySpace
never,
Tom.
like, yeah.
And he was just like trying to fly her out to come fuck him in Hawaii. And like
Right.
that's just his life. He's so rich he has to do nothing all day, just chills in Hawaii, flies chicks out to fuck him. So MySpace Tom is first, and then the 13 seed, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, insanely rich, one of the greatest and most revered athletes ever. Has a little bit of a sketchy life, I would say, between the gambling, retiring, like all that stuff. So like there is that's what bumps him down a little bit in the seeding. But what would you pick, Sass, Michael Jordan, or MySpace Tom?
MySpace Tom, for sure.
Without a doubt. Why you
Yeah.
wouldn't want to be Michael Jordan?
No, I mean, MySpace Tom, that's the ideal life. Just cash out, live in Hawaii.
And not have to do like Zuckerberg's not on this list at all. Just spoil it. But Zuckerberg, like he has to do so much.
I wouldn't want
all the time.
Zuckerberg's.
No, also, a lot of those
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, a lot of those
walk around with your
billionaires-
face looking like that.
MySpace Tom's handsome.
Yeah, it's
a
good.
lot of those billionaires are under fire constantly.
Yes, exactly. No one gives
The
a shit
ideal ideal situation would be a billionaire who's not in the spotlight at all.
Yes,
No one gives a fuck how many times he's flown on Epstein's private jet.
exactly. There's definitely a lot of these. That's a theme for some of these picks as well. So that's one for my.
that they flew.
Not they flew to Epstein's Island.
Jet.
Although, actually, at least one of these people did. Owen, Michael Jordan, MySpace Tom.
Comes down to like legacy versus instant gratification for me. Like if you're Michael Jordan, your name's like forever in the history books. I don't know if I really give a fuck about that. So I'd probably do the MySpace Tom.
Fair enough. Nick,
Does MySpace Tom have the same name as Neo?
like
Is his name Tom Anderson?
you're right.
His name is Tom
His
Anderson.
name is
Neo's
Tom Anderson.
full name.
I believe
his,
so.
His
Is that
name in the
Neo's?
Matrix. It's his Matrix name. Was Mr. Anderson.
Tom Anderson was his. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thomas A. Anderson.
Yeah. It is Anderson.
So that changes a lot for me. But there's that picture of Michael Jordan playing beer pong with his elbow just over, like just in the middle of the fucking table. And the fact that nobody had nobody called that. Nobody was like elbow. That's freedom right there, man. That shows respect.
It's true. And like the place was shut down if Michael Jordan came in, and like MySpace Tom, you'd have to be like, I'm MySpace Tom.
Now, if you do live the life of Michael Jordan, you do have to have a Hitler mustache on a plane in a Hanes commercial. But he got away with that too.
And you have to get your
Yeah.
dad murdered for gambling debts.
Oh wow!
Would MySpace Tom pull off a Kangol hat?
Wow.
That's a good question. Can't even like. I only know his one face from the one profile picture. Like I could.
That's him turned around.
Yeah.
A white T-shirt.
Yeah.
And like he lost the battle to Facebook and didn't give a shit. He's like, I don't.
Didn't he
care about
already
that
sell
now.
Facebook?
He had already sold.
already sold MySpace.
He'd already sold that, and he'd
You
sold.
said he sold Instagram too.
Yeah.
No.
No,
500. I'm almost. I read something about it.
that sale didn't happen until years later.
Okay, well he made money on it. I can
Oh, did
tell you
he?
that. Anderson and
I
American
don't even think it matters. He's just an anonymously rich guy in Hawaii who pays.
Girls to
have
fly out.
girls.
That's the dream for anybody who would ever make a business, I think. Like,
He can like still go out.
he could still go out. He's not getting mobbed.
disagree. That is the benefit. I don't like view it like as a utopia, like retiring to extreme wealth, especially in a Hawaii. Like he's so bored.
Dude, his Instagram
Gotta
is
be.
incredible. You see this? It's just like beautiful.
He's took up photography. That's like
That's how you know.
I mean, like Randy Johnson did that. Randy Johnson's like a legitimately famous wildlife photographer now.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best pictures ever.
I'm going to go Tom.
Murdered a
I'm going to go.
bird
He killed a
once.
bird. Yeah.
Did crush it. I guess that was his penance.
I'm going to go Tom.
One for Tom Anderson. Another one for MySpace Tom, rather. KB.
I think it's Michael Jordan by a long shot. Like you can't pass up the opportunity. You can't like the psychological effects of being the best and continuously being the best, like winning on a massive scale. Like that is so much more of an exciting life than just doing nothing in Hawaii to me.
You wouldn't want to be filthy rich living in Hawaii.
he's not. Where is his serotonin coming from? Where is his
Why?
dopamine boosts?
Why?
It's like the natural
What are you looking
Hawaiian
at,
sun and waves,
Girls
like winning championships,
So do you
being the
think, like-
best, putting up, being Michael Jordan in a game, that would just be constant
That's work though. And
thrill. I mean,
Right.
that's
But it's probably a lot of fun if you're that good.
yeah.
It's not work like
exactly.
That's true. Like you're destroying people who are considered to be like one of the best basketball players like of all time, but like that's also still work. Like compared to just sitting down and doing nothing.
I think that's worse.
That's what Michael Jordan does now.
I think
Yeah.
I'm finding myself just voting for the one I could like see more realistic.
Now he gets to be Michael Jordan and retire. Like people like equate that to luck, not like a accomplishment.
he owns a team now too, Michael Jordan. Like
Does. And he fucked up a team. People like make fun of him for it. And like he does get under fire a decent amount. As much as people
Yeah.
do love him a shit ton. All right. Well, Cheah.
I think it's Michael Jordan, and I want to clarify because the difference between Michael Jordan and Tom Brady, like Tom Brady, if he makes like one play in one game poorly, that could fuck up his whole year. Michael Jordan in basketball, first of all, you have way more recognizability, which I think is good for at least the time that you're playing. But he has a 7-game series. All his series never went to 7 games. It was all just over in 6. So I really like Michael Jordan as far as the answer to this. His nickname for a long time amongst players is Black Jesus. Gotta be the coolest nickname.
Don't ever call Tom Brady White Jesus.
No, no.
That's contradictory.
Yeah. Has, insane wealth, not only based on his contracts and playing time, but just like Air Jordan is just an absolute cash cow.
Isn't he a dickhead though?
Yes,
Yeah.
Probably
massively.
How could you not be if you're that
Pretty
easy?
easily.
Yeah, you can. You don't have to be a dick.
stop being a dickhead though. I guess if
Yeah.
you take over his life.
He's also like loves to play golf and has an insane gambling addiction where if he loses a bet, he'll just say double or nothing, and he keeps doing that.
Is that that's not a reason to want to be him? That would be crippling.
That's like
You said an addiction.
Imagine having
On top of that, he's addicted.
Controls his life.
But imagine having pockets that deep. It's like, all right, whatever. Just
That's true. Where like it truly doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, the same thing could apply to MySpace Tom in a way. If he wanted to, not that he wants to.
yeah, but eventually the MySpace money is gonna run out. Like eventually, like
I don't think.
there's no way.
When you're that rich, it just gets invested by
Yes,
financial
yeah.
advisors and just exists forever.
When he makes money.
Yeah, I think you get to a point you're good and your family's good.
Yeah.
But KB's right. Like the dopamine highs of Michael Jordan just winning like championship after championship and moment after moment are timeless.
I want to back up to what you said before about Tom Brady. You think that this winning the single game is more impressive than winning 4 games in a 7
No. I think it's way more stressful.
to win the single game
Yes.
versus
Imagine
having
like
to win 4
one
of those single
throw
games.
you fuck up and it's like your season's over.
Yeah,
like
makes
that's got to be
sense.
so.
That could happen in Game 7 of a 7-game series.
If it gets, I mean, you can play great in the 4 games before that or the 6 games before that.
I don't know. I feel like it's significantly more impressive to win 4 out of 7 than it is to win 1. You could luck into 1 way easier than
You can
luck into four.
mess up, and
He's
Right,
trying to
that's
say
what I'm
like
saying. That's what I'm
he's
saying.
trying to say stress per play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Per individual.
Yeah, Michael
play.
Jordan, if he needed to, could take a playoff and was like, fine, Tom Brady, you fucking take a playoff. You're throwing the ball. I ain't going to cut it.
And they get
Alright.
to sit down in basketball all the time.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
Have you seen those padded chairs they sit on the
Hey,
bench?
those chairs.
Like the pad is not even kidding, like this big.
It's comfortable.
They do look very comfy. Tommy, you could tie it up or send
Pad that
MySpace
big.
Tom
What is the last 80% of it doing?
Yeah, there's a size a pad can get to. There's a max size.
So comfy though.
Diminishing
Maxi
returns.
pad.
Yeah.
2 clarifications. One, I thought you guys were talking about Neo, the singer of So Sick.
Oh, you thought? Wait, he invented.
There is
he invented
no
MySpace.
His name is Thomas Anderson. His real name is Shaffer Shamir Smith, which is
close.
fitting. 2, I'd like to clarify a joke I made. I was like, oh, imagine having to look like Mark Zuckerberg, having that face. People tell me I look like him, so I don't want
Not
anyone
dissimilar.
just trashing Mark Zuckerberg. Michael Jordan. I'd go
Hey,
Michael.
wait.
You could
Bob,
trash Mark
Bob,
Zuckerberg
come in here.
if you want to.
Yeah, but I don't want people to be like, Tommy, you look like Mark Zuckerberg.
We called you in here. What topic do you think came up?
Is this mic live? I hope we're good. Let's.
Yeah.
Who do you think eats pussy better, you or Stephen Cheah?
Probably Cheah.
What? Who likes it more though?
Yeah.
Game recognized game.
Who do you think likes the act of eating?
Love for the game, I think.
Okay.
Both of you guys pretend like there's one in front of you right now.
Or pass.
If there was a game in Dave and Buster's where you ate pussy, how many tickets do you think you're bringing home? Are you bringing home the big prize? Oh. This guy's down in the dumps. You really alpha the fuck out of him.
Good job, Cheah.
Alpha the shit out of him in this encounter. All right, get out of here, Bob. That was disappointing. I wanted you to put up more fight than that.
What was your idea for Hot Ones? The Hot Ones spinoff?
Oh, it's a Hot One spinoff where you lick pussy, but like women get uglier. As you go down.
Oh, wait, the vagina gets uglier, or
the
like,
women in general
get grosser.
Yeah.
if the pussy got
It's the opposite of Hot Ones because they don't get hotter.
yeah,
Ugly ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's meta. It's nice.
if the pussy got grosser, I think it would be way worse than just the woman getting grosser. Oh,
Well,
You gave me a fatty one.
They usually go with the women.
yeah. I'm just thinking the one with like Hope Solo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that would be the 1 billion Scoville unit for me.
Wait, why? It's supposed to get harder.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the hardest one. I'm saying.
You ever
That'll be
seen
the
a
hardest
picture of
pussy
that
to eat. Yeah, he's never seen it.
I've never seen her pussy.
Oh, that's
Never
why.
seen Hope Solo's pussy?
No.
That's insane.
It's a rite of passage.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
No, I've never
seen
seen
it
Hope Solo's
either.
Pussy.
I haven't seen it either.
I thought she was like, wasn't she like a pretty girl?
Jamie, pull it up.
Fuck out of her
Jamie- yeah.
husband.
Yes, Nick has never seen a solo pussy. Multiple women at a time.
So Tommy,
I've never seen one pussy.
Yeah, it's always
It's like
multiple.
It's like a
yeah.
mouse in your house. It's always.
Yeah, Michael Jordan. I just think when he's like, making a shot is so fun in basketball.
It is.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Imagine making like the most ever. Or
Oh yeah, wait. There was a period of time where all I would think about is buzzer beaters.
Right. Do you know how many buzzer beaters Michael Jordan is hitting? Like the highest level, the flu game. He's just synonymous with winning. On MySpace Tom, sure, I think it could get boring too to be just that rich. I think Michael Jordan, he has that luxury life now where he could do whatever the fuck he wants, but to have 20 years or whatever, he played baseball too. He just got to also
he's
be
just
a pro
fucking
baseball
around,
player,
yeah.
just fucking around. I think it's easily Michael Jordan.
there's also a level of it though where like Michael Jordan literally can't go anywhere without people saying that's Michael Jordan.
Can't
Like,
finger bang in common ground, Tommy.
you definitely can't. You definitely wouldn't be able to. You'd be getting swarmed.
And if you don't got no shame,
Michael Jordan, or rather MySpace Tom though, he could get into common ground no problem and like not get.
Michael Jordan could definitely get into college.
All right, not get recognized.
Or we've all been to.
We're tied up right now. Owen, were you
Sorry, Mike. Tommy's
Changing
here.
your vote?
We're at capacity.
were you interested in changing your vote, Owen?
Yeah. Are we tied?
We're tied right now. Unless
I'm
you change
changing
it.
We could go to Gooch or we could change to Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Tommy made a good point. I didn't think about making baskets. It's awesome.
Made it way better. All right, our next matchup is the number 9 seed Michael Trout and. I don't know why I said Michael Trout.
What the fuck? I didn't know who that was.
Gross. Mike Trout. And the reason he's on here is because
Jay's gonna just call him Mike the whole time.
just
That's
my
his
good
close
buddy
friend.
Mike. So Mike Trout, he's essentially the LeBron James of basketball, but nobody he could walk down 7th Avenue right now and no one would recognize him. And he's one of the richest players in baseball. I think the richest right now, probably.
Yeah.
His contract is insane. He's definitely up there.
Yeah.
He's an insanely
Soto
rich.
is going to be.
You'll know,
or
yeah. He's insanely rich, almost unrecognizable to anyone other than like a big baseball fan. And he's got pretty much the life. So he's going up against the number 8 seed Jay-Z. Jay-Z also ridiculously wealthy, hasn't really had to do anything for the last decade, and he's married to Beyonce. And no one can really explain it because every time they see him, they're like, Jay-Z's just an ugly man. Tommy, Jay-Z versus Mike Trout.
Tough. Mike Trout he does have all the money and he's like maybe the most talented baseball player of all time, and he does live in Anaheim, LA, which is lovely, but he's so, like you said, he's so forgettable. I mean, Jay-Z he's fucking Jay-Z. Like he's married to Beyonce. He's definitely had a more fun life, I would say, than Mike Trout. I think getting in the booth and spitting could be quite fun. Dropping some beats. So I'm gonna go. Jay-Z's definitely richer. I'm gonna go Jay-Z.
One for Jay-Z, Cheah. With your good buddy Mikey.
Mike T. He does have, however rich he is, he has to deal with me, which is
Right.
That is true. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Fuck, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, Jay-Z's just in like another stratosphere, but it would be so cool to be so good at a particular sport, especially, a popular one. Major League Baseball is popular. And you're so rich, the rest of your life is set, and you can just, go out, and it's not like a huge thing. Like you kind of blend in. So I think I got to go with my boy Mike T.
Mike T getting a vote. KB?
I'm not even like this, but like every example so far, it's like you can't pass up on the opportunity to be a god, and that's what Jay-Z is.
I thought you were gonna go with Mike Trout.
Yeah, my prior argument was like, yeah, being the best is awesome, but he's like even like a level of fame that like I would need to be more famous.
Okay,
I feel like it's probably what he wants, but that's just not. There's no.
Are
fun
you
in
more
that.
famous than Mike Trout?
I think KB.
Me, yes, yeah. It's a hard pill to swallow. So it's Jay-Z. Yeah.
Jay-Z gets a vote.
I think like the first three, like Jay-Z, Tom Brady, and
Michael Jordan.
they are like the living gods.
Of their respective sports. Yeah.
Well, Jay-Z, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nas kind of bodied Jay-Z. Like,
No.
No.
You would rather be Nas?
No. But like Jay-Z had an affair, and like Beyonce writes a whole song about like
And
that's
doesn't leave him?
humiliating.
And that rocks for Jay-Z's.
Imagine everything he's got to see and do.
He also has really
Sure,
skinny
yeah.
legs. Ever seen his calves?
What?
He has like absurdly tiny legs. It's really creepy.
He's just a gross human.
Yeah.
Body, physique, face.
You're gonna be very surprised.
Is it worse? Is it worse than
give me one more
Tyson
of those.
Chandler's legs?
It's, I think, worse than Tyson Chandler's legs. They're really weird.
Did he not sell crack to his mom?
Jay-Z sold crack to
Jay-Z?
his mom?
Jay-Z
pretty
used
sure.
to sell a lot of crap.
Yeah, I did a lot of.
Yeah, but to your own
lot of
mother?
that.
Damn.
That picture looks kind of normal.
The Tyson Chandler legs is the worst, I think.
Yeah, these are.
Oof, no.
He's got,
Oof.
got a big chunky body, and those are some tiny ass.
Oh, those are, yeah.
Those are
Who are we? Who? Let me say.
Jay-Z's
Jay-Z.
legs.
I don't think Jay-Z's that chunky.
No, he's got a thicker frame for calves that small. Like at least Tyson Chandler is like strung out over.
just throw
like,
some pants
7
on.
feet.
Yeah, wear pants.
Yeah.
Just pants. Put pants on.
Okay, so Nick, Jay-Z or Mike Trout?
This one is tough because I think that Trout has a better life.
Yeah.
But, like he enjoys life more, but
Yeah, but Jay-Z is just a one-of-a-kind kind
Right.
of life. He's a billionaire. He owns teams as well, which would be fun.
Does
What?
Kind of. He owns like a very small percentage.
Oh,
of
is it
the
that
Nets. I think
small?
he sold it off because I think he started like a sports agency.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool, too.
A lot of very
Signing
cool
athletes.
friends.
Cool friends. Beyonce is a good-looking woman. He gets to...
She's decent.
Stuff her pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beyonce's like a 6.
That's
hit
like
that?
she's breedable.
Would you hit Beyonce? Would you hit that?
Jeez, man. I don't know, dude. Like...
Maybe a few drinks in.
this is a
gotta be
wild statement, but I don't know if I would.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know.
You don't know if you'd fuck
Crazy.
Beyonce?
I don't think I could do that to Jay-Z. Like if I was,
Well, it's a loyalty thing.
I would be scared.
track.
Yeah, I
I
would-
thought in a vacuum you wouldn't fuck that frame.
Hourglass.
I would fuck her in a vacuum. Like I would fuck her yeah.
Space.
Yeah.
Even if it like meant me being stuck there for the rest of my life, they couldn't get me out. I would fuck her in a
Baby's in that Dyson over there. But
the shop vac.
fuck Beyonce. in it.
I guess this is my fate. Worth it.
Shop back. So Nick,
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z without a doubt. Owen,
Hove.
Ove. He made the Yankee hat more famous. than the
Yeah.
Yankee. Right.
Whenever white guys refer to him as Hove on Twitter, it's always like,
What about in
Feels
person
like
on a
What about on
or just say, yeah.
Hove?
When white guys debate rap. Like,
What's the hand thing he
Hove
does?
runs lyrical circles around Nas. Dude, shut up, dude.
What's Drake's real name? Aubrey.
Aubrey, yeah.
Aubrey. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people refer to Drake as Aubrey.
Oh, so gross.
We went to Machine Gun Kelly's coffee shop in Cleveland, the 27 Club, and this like girl came. Is Coulson coming by today? I was like, shut the fuck up.
Sass, what would you have picked, Jay-Z or Trout? Jay-Z's the winner, but
I don't know. I mean, I think if we're doing their entire life, I think Jay-Z's probably had
More
some
stressful, yeah.
a way worse life than Mike Trout.
Yeah, I forgot about
the
early
entirety
life.
of Mike
Yeah,
Trout's life is
right.
way better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Man.
So
Do you know what's coming? Like if you take Jay-Z's
No.
life and you're in his childhood, it's all right. I gotta sell crack to my mom, but then I'm gonna be fucking
no.
Beyonce one day.
That's what I mean.
But yeah, fact check on the crack. Didn't sell crack to his mom, but did shoot his brother when he was 12 in the shoulder.
That's cool.
It's actually
Yeah. It's cathartic.
yeah. All right. So what would you have picked if you had to?
I guess you got to go with Jay-Z. I think
Yeah.
you got to go with
I
Jay-Z.
think so too.
All right. So that's
It's a little crack.
Yeah. And then you got
It's a little.
Last bars about it afterwards.
Did
dude. About
okay.
the crack.
He used to sell snowflakes by the OZ.
You should tweet that right now. Okay, so now we have the 1 seed versus our 16 seed chain game. I'm going to give you the chain options first because there's a lot. The first, we're going to have a mini Barstool playing within the chain game. So Glenny Balls.
No,
Glenny Balls.
Okay.
Mincy. Caleb. Dave Portnoy. You can pick one of them. One of that group. I would pick Glenny Balls.
I'd pick Caleb.
I would
Well,
pick Caleb.
Think about this.
So-
Think about
and
this.
Glenny laughed.
Think about this. Glenny does everything Caleb does, except has to do none of the actual interviewing. All he has to do is sit there.
Yeah, but he doesn't. There's no way he
None of
makes
the-
even
none
close
of
to
the-
what Caleb's
None of the
making.
credit or money that Caleb gets.
Well, maybe none of that, but he's going to get that through OnlyStans, where he just interviews fucking hot ass girls all day. He had like 20 of them today.
Call me crazy. I'd rather be Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb. Like, yeah, I would definitely rather do Caleb.
All right, so between this, we're going to go with Caleb.
Are we
Well, in that
on the King of
head-to-head
the South?
matchup.
Wait, did I even mention Portnoy's on this list too? So if you guys want to
He got the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Yeah.
You know.
Mincy is also an option. I mean,
Caleb's so cool.
Caleb's a cool. He was
You're describing you're describing
played
Mincy
football in college and then just started working at Barstool and became like awesome at that. Definitely Caleb.
too. I mean, but he's not the king of the South.
Right. Is he the king of any region, Caleb?
Yeah.
Was Caleb not the Dixie King?
Oh, he was at a point. That's
Was.
true.
Eddie
He was
Dixie.
basically,
Oh yeah, dude. I've rewatched the Dixie Tour videos. It was just a vlog of him getting pussy. At every school in the South.
all right.
Like you're cheering for him. Just
Yeah.
like, hell yeah, dude.
He shows up and he's like at sororities. He's like, "Can I stay here?" And they're all like,
yeah,
"Yes."
sure.
Yeah.
All right, now
I was looking through Mincy's catalog of stuff though, and it's pretty good as well.
that guy slayed.
That was a great accent too. Like I just
Larry
like Caleb's
Stills.
voice.
Yeah, no, he's a very fun to be around too. Just great hang. All right.
Let's cut this.
Next,
all of us just
kind of
sucking off.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't. We
Oh,
didn't
he's
even,
got such a good
shit,
voice.
there's Young Gravy.
we didn't even bring up
he's basically
Caleb's
for
looks.
I
Yeah.
fucking love his voice.
Yeah, he does have a great voice.
Real
Damn, he's
solid
way
jaw.
taller than I thought he was.
Yeah, he's like
Oh.
6'6".
Holy shit. He's really tall.
Should we add him?
You should add him into the pod.
He's
No,
busy.
to the bracket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's actually like a solid pick.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean he's known for fucking MILFs. And he does fuck a lot. We went to one of his concerts, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he.
That was like a long time ago. Shit.
I did,
A
yeah.
while ago. Okay. So after that, we have one submission from Twitter. He said, "Don't remember his name, but my best friend whose girlfriend I'm on the way to fuck." That's from Johnny Crust. So that's one of the
Wait, what's his name?
Johnny Crust.
Johnny Crust.
Ew.
Fuck yes,
Great
dude.
name. This is a couple of Cheah ones in a row. So this is more loyal to the Chain Game title. Bill Simmons.
No.
What?
You want to trade lives with Bill Simmons?
I would
Not
rather
not
be
at all.
myself than Bill.
Everything he does is successful. He's a writer, and then he's
He had to write.
Like one of the most hated
He
athletes.
also made that HBO show that was wildly unsuccessful.
Yeah, not.
That's Ben's.
That's Ben's. Yeah, he's like the Boston sports guy.
well, then fuck Bill Simmons.
Yeah.
I say
Probably gets mixed.
I like
up all
Bill
the
Simmons,
time.
but
Yeah.
no.
they do. They mix them up.
yeah. Rather
Constantly.
be myself.
If Lil Sas didn't know who I was, I would not want to be him.
No.
I also thought of one I forgot. I don't think he's going to be on the list. Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban was not on the list.
That's a great one. to
That
have
is
on
a
the list.
yeah.
Better, way better than Bill
So much
Simmons.
better than Bill Simmons.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's an very good one.
Jerry Seinfeld, who had after that.
Yeah.
Damn it! Is Young Gravy complimenting Rudy's shirt?
Yeah, of course he is, dude.
God damn
Rudy
it!
looks-
Put Rudy on there.
Rudy looks so cool. It's crazy.
Oh, Rudy for kids.
It's a great outfit today. Fucking asshole. Next, you also had Cheah.
I agree on Rudy, but we treat him like a
Would you treat him?
like he is fucking like he's a
Just
god.
a regular
Well,
guy.
We talk about him like
I think it's very much just the cheerleader effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
Like
puts in like,
association.
minimal effort to outfits,
Right.
whereas we all wear gym uniforms. And
Yeah.
stuff.
All right. After that, another Cheah option, Travis Barker. Why specifically Travis Barker?
It's been probably the best drummer in the world since he was like a teenager. And
got in
now
a
he's with-
plane.
He got in a plane crash and like
Fuck
all of
that.
his friends died.
Plane crash is my out.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that.
He like couldn't tour for like 3 years after because he wouldn't fly.
Flew for the first time like 18 years after, right?
Well, yeah, it crashed right off the
Like,
runway,
last
right?
year, I
Like,
think it was
yeah.
the first time he flew.
Did
yeah.
not
I
know.
don't know if there's any like DJs. I know Owen submitted Garrick's.
Yeah, I
Martin
did Martin
Garrix,
Garrix.
I think a DJ would be an ultimate job.
Which DJ would you pick out of all of them?
Probably John Summit or Fred again.
Not like
They're
Calvin.
both on like
or-
the come up, and they just they just play at like the funnest locations in the world.
Yeah,
Why
I
not?
would.
What Diplo
I like
or Calvin
Diplo.
Harris or
Because
I mean, yeah, but like I would trade lives with them now because they're at the onset of their come up.
Also,
I think
Diplo-
blowing up is
Diplo and Calvin Harris are like just known for being like
it
I don't
wouldn't
know, famous the way Dave's famous, just being at places.
Diplo is more
Martin
famous,
Garrix
yeah.
is just a massive name and has been touring the world since like 16.
yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like when you pick someone up and
coolest
coming, you don't
places.
know where they're gonna go. That either of those guys
True.
will fall off forever, and you never see or hear of them again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like you'd want to get the full length of.
It would probably be Garrix, yeah, who I would
Yeah.
pick.
I mean, you could add him to the list. One person
Young,
that was-
rich, and attractive.
It was Tommy, Jason Bateman's wife. You said he.
I can't imagine a better existence than waking up to Jason Bateman every morning.
Tommy also submitted Pete Davidson, which I was like,
Pete Davidson's a good one. I know his
want your
dad died
dad
in
to die
9/11.
Hasn't
9/11.
Pete Davidson tried to kill himself like publicly like 10 times?
The girls are.
He always
girls
wants
are
to
into
die by his own hand.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Constantly-
literally like the #1 bachelor in the world right now.
I mean, he's
You know,
dating
what
a
about
hot
like
woman.
Harry Styles?
Yeah.
I think Pete Davidson's
Not
more
even
appeal. He's more appealing right now than Harry Styles.
No.
He's on a hot run.
No.
Yes.
Like
Harry
he's had a
Styles could
good like
literally
8-month
fuck
stretch. Harry Styles has been doing this for decades.
I bet if you asked 100 women right now, would you rather
Pummeling.
fuck Pete Davidson or Harry Styles?
It
I
would
bet
be
Pete Davidson
88 to 12 tops.
Yeah.
torched.
No,
I don't
it
think
would-
it's fair.
It would be worse. It would
Really?
literally be maybe.
I
two
think it's
people.
close. I genuinely think it's close.
Tweet out a poll.
No. I think that's Pete Davidson's whole appeal is that he doesn't deserve it.
Tommy,
for like
what if you
30
asked them
minutes.
that question 3 years ago or 3 years from now?
Yeah, that
We're
might.
gonna go back to Harry Styles or
feel
we're
like
at Harry
Pete
Styles.
Davidson-
Like this is it's a
You know our classic scenario of walking in on your best friend fucking your girlfriend. Like in this case, Pete Davidson would be the guy walking on Harry Styles fucking whoever it is he's
Yeah.
dating.
How do I?
I think more women would fuck Harry Styles than any man in the world.
Yeah.
Who is more appealing?
Would want
to
to.
girls right now, or just in general? I'm just gonna say, right.
Say, who would you rather fuck?
Would you rather fuck right now?
This speaks a lot about the women because if they choose Pete Davidson,
No, who's more
they-
sexually
they know
appealing?
it's
What are you
gonna be a one and
doing?
done.
or Harry Styles?
You can't
Girls
ask
are
this on
confident in their
Twitter.
coochie.
I'm gonna say who's more
Twitter, everyone's gonna say Pete Davidson.
And then you have like
different.
75% male followers, so
Yeah.
skew the poll.
that to girls.
Say, lady.
No, the guys will still answer the poll because they
Yeah.
want to see the results.
Then do
Where's
a
the one?
third.
You
Do
need
a third.
to
have any of them?
You need 10 women.
we need can we grab Ebony?
If we got 10 women randomly in this office, I bet you all 10.
I bet Pete Davidson
all 10 would. How many? You think he would win?
I think it's close.
6-4.
Should we go get
It
some
would
women?
be. It would be. I bet it would be
know, guys.
all Harry
Ebony and
Styles.
Enrique right
I
there.
don't know.
Right.
Gooch, can we grab Ebony and Enrique?
Don't they?
No one is like the amount of people of
Yeah, I'll
of
grab
girls who are like foaming at the mouth publicly on social media over Harry Styles.
Dude, we walked by Harry Styles at MSG, and there's just hordes of girls, and they all think they're gonna be the one. who
Yeah,
fuck
they're
Harry
all
Styles
ready to
that
like
night.
they're all like they are like they shaved their legs that night because they
Yes.
think they're actually
Yeah.
gonna fuck.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because they're into Harry Styles.
It is a good
zinger.
point. Like
God damn it.
it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, it's damn good.
Rhea and Kelly Keegs.
I'll trust. I'll take their pick.
Yeah.
You need.
Oh, that's going to
you
be
need-
split.
Yeah.
You need one more.
Okay.
Oh,
We have-
girls.
We have a question. We need
Cool
the
boys,
opinion.
chill. Hey,
We need the opinion. Yeah.
Would you
ignore-
rather fuck Harry Styles or Pete Davidson?
Styles.
doubt? Not even no
Kelly
doubt.
Keegs that
And
are
it was
spawned
that
Harry
was
Styles
with
would have
no
good
hesitation.
question.
Well, yeah, that is.
Zero
Yeah,
hesitation.
Tommy, what the hell?
That was a.
I mean,
People-
it's 2-0. Let's not fucking act like it's a.
You didn't even get to finish Pete Davidson's name.
No,
Yeah.
it was instant Harry Styles.
it didn't matter the man's name.
I guess. Okay, I'm sorry. I like Bad Boys.
Is he a bad boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
How is he a bad boy?
I don't think he's bad. He's broken.
He's a Hillary Clinton tattoo.
Yeah, you can't be a bad boy. I forgot about that.
Not a bad boy.
That's the polar opposite.
I would cover that up the first day I became Pete Davidson.
He's
No, you're
taking
becoming
L's
him at birth.
left and right.
I would just never get it.
And didn't his dad die in 9/11?
Yeah, that is a big
that's
point.
Tough. That's tough.
But he definitely gets sympathy pussy off of that.
Yeah.
Still?
Big time. Yes.
I just thought what had happened when he was like a boy.
Yeah, he was just
Sympathy
9.
molested.
day up.
Sympathy molested. I feel so bad for this boy. I got to molest.
Yeah,
Got sympathy molested.
yeah, he was way too early. Like by the time he could fuck, he had to like cash in 10-year anniversary.
So bad.
Why'd you do it, Father? This guy.
Rhea says, not gonna lie, I find that to be hard. So,
Okay.
see, there's one.
No.
I think it's going to be way.
You gotta. These are people who like Rhea and Key, because they're like, this is their thing. You gotta ask. You gotta ask. No, like who like the hot dudes in entertainment are.
Yeah.
They're all They do
So
entertainment
does that make
stuff.
them
Pop culture?
qualified to answer?
Yes.
You need like.
I think they make some more because they know each extensively.
No, I think
Everybody
you gotta
knows
ask who Harry
randoms.
Styles is.
Ask Large's wife.
Barely.
I'm very curious who Annie would pick. But we do have more options on here, including one that got submitted, Colin Jost, because he's not funny. He's not particularly
He's
good.
funny.
He is actually very funny.
I find his
stand-up is very good.
All right, I'll be fair. I've never seen his stand-up.
I saw him at MSG. It was great.
I like him a
on
lot.
this list, Colin Jost.
Well, because he's married to Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
He's rich, SNL famous.
Harvard guy. Yeah.
I didn't know that. It makes me like him less after all the adulation you guys just gave him. And after him, a lot of people on Twitter suggested Dan Bilzerian as a joke. I'll add him on.
Yeah.
I would rather have my own life by 1,000 than have Dan Bilzerian's life.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
Dude, he has to be one of the most miserable people on earth.
I watched a video on him yesterday about like his downfall.
And Frank over Blazarian.
Yeah, literally.
Sorry.
To write a book.
Are there any women on this list?
We had,
Yeah, there's a couple on the other side. We'll get to a couple on the other
I
side.
submitted a woman.
Yeah, we got a couple on the other side.
Cheah's women is Cheah's women is
Submitted a woman.
bragging about pussy.
Cheah picked his wife. He can feel himself eating her pussy.
I'll never know what it's like to have Stephen Cheah eat my pussy.
Antonio Brown.
Greatest curse.
I want to know what my tongue feels like.
Okay, so we'll go through the Cheah options again. The winner of our mini Barstool playing Caleb, Bill Simmons. You also said Brett Favre. I forgot to say him.
Oh, like everybody seeing your dick publicly?
Yeah, everyone's seen your dick. You had kind of a disgraceful exit.
He's a real bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
There's like 30 quarterbacks I'd probably choose over him.
Dude, Brett Favre most likable. Like in one of his in college, there's a story where he bought like everyone a 30-pack. They all just drank, and then he was so sick that he was like throwing up the next day and threw like 4 touchdowns.
That is the coolest story I've ever heard.
I feel like though his whole like a lot of people soured on him with all the fake retirements, the Jen Sturger dick pics.
Cock out of his pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what Brady's doing.
I have not seen Hope Solo's pussy nor his cock. What did his dick look like?
I haven't
He was a regular dick.
Wasn't great.
Yeah,
Wasn't great
pretty
dick?
regular
I
dick.
thought it was sunburnt, bizarrely.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, but the bottom side,
Yeah.
the underside
It
was.
was 2009. He took it on Nokia's Sidekick.
Yeah, it's also.
Oh, okay.
That's a great point. Okay, so after that, Travis Barker, Jason Bateman's wife, Harry Styles, Colin Jost, Dan Bilzerian. Tommy, you start.
A lot of these are bad.
These are like terrible.
A lot of these are bad.
We have a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I mean, getting to feel like I live in The Change Up or Identity Thief or any of his classic, slightly above average comedy hits every single day of my life and be pretty rich.
What was that spelling bee one he did?
That's actually it's something where it's the one I haven't seen. I'm saving it because once I'm out of Bateman movies, it's like what is left.
Is that like
Keeps
if the
making them,
apocalypse hits? Right. Spelling bee.
At least I have one movie to
DVD.
watch.
You know what I'm going to do?
Breaking case.
I'm going to
of
spoil it
emergency.
for you.
It doesn't matter. I'll still get to watch his performance in whole.
God damn it.
So does he deliver those lines with a straight face and that biting humor? So Bateman's wife.
One for Bateman's wife. Okay.
Mark Cuban.
Want to add Mark Cuban in here? We can add
Yes.
Mark Cuban in
Mark
here.
Cuban will be my vote.
All right, one for Cuban. KB.
I asked my family group chat, and my mom said my Facebook friend Judy Parsons, she did the trip of a lifetime traveling throughout the U.S.
I thought you asked them Pete Davidson or Harry.
Your mom would want to switch with Judy Parsons.
Yeah, she's just her and her husband just celebrated their 40th anniversary.
A lot of people don't stay married that long.
Okay.
How's her health?
She's swapping with.
I don't want to. Yeah, I believe. I
Parsons.
trust her.
Kind of like Judy Parsons.
I'll write it in. Yeah.
Trip of a lifetime. It's hard to
So
pass up.
all 48 continental states, just her and her husband.
It's. I mean, I think they went to
You just have
Hawaii
a thing for Judy's
as well.
husband.
I mean,
Hope your dad doesn't read these.
Yeah, I'd want to be Judy Parsons.
yeah, Judy. Maybe
I wrote her
fake
in.
last name.
Nah.
I don't want to dox her for being so awesome.
Anyway.
Yeah, it does sound like a fake.
I think Judy Parsons follows Barstool Sports.
I don't know. Your son, I don't know.
It ain't the ideal life if she doesn't, brother.
yeah.
I would pick Harry Styles by $1 million, even over Cuban.
Even over Mark Cuban. Nick.
I'm going to go
Styles
Colin Jost.
Oh, so
I think he's smart. I think he's handsome. Scarlett Johansson's beautiful. I like his humor.
Harvard Lampoon alumni.
Yeah, I think he's
a cool.
yeah,
dude.
I think he's friends with Pete Davidson.
Yes.
Cool.
He bought a ferry.
What?
Bought a Staten Island ferry to open up as a club.
Him and Pete.
Yeah.
Together, yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, cool. I like him. I look up to him, even though he's probably just slightly older than me.
All right, Owen.
I was going Jost as well. Harvard and Scarlett Johansson's pussy and
She
SNL.
had a child. He busted in her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have 2, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you just let it kind of nuke in there.
For life.
But yeah, and he's been writing on SNL forever. Even before Update was doing a bunch of cool sketches and stuff. Seems fun.
Tommy, that was like a beautiful wedding vow.
But you guys now do better
for life.
Sass.
Oh, I'm going Harry Styles. Not even remotely close. Not even close at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's like the first 3. Like he's close. He operates closer to a deity than a regular person.
And he has been since he was like, what, 14? Like, I don't know how
I actually
old he was
just
during
recently
that.
watched his X Factor audition. The voice wasn't there. The charisma, off the charts.
Have you seen the video of them just mix matching, making the band live in like a 60-second clip?
I'm going to watch that, yeah.
Yeah.
I literally bookmarked it.
All right, so
Let yourself watch the things you want to watch.
No.
we're tied, Jost to Styles. Goochman?
Styles in a landslide.
So Harry Styles.
Not a landslide if it was tied, Goochman.
No, it's a landslide.
In his head.
Motherfuckers love hyperbole.
All right, so now, Sass, you get to go first. Harry Styles is our 16th seed versus our 1 seed. This guy, I wonder if you could figure out who he is. He's been hot in the news lately. Lives the life of an alpha male.
Andrew Tate?
This is the word.
No one comes close to him.
Tate?
At least according to him. Yes. Andrew
that
Tate.
guy's the worst ever.
No, Harry Styles.
This is something where
Andrew Tate fucking blows.
when I was going through the list, I was like, our 16 seed's going to win no matter what. So I may as well make the 1 seed someone who's not that great because it's going to beat him anyway.
Also,
Not that great at all.
It will be good engagement for the
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, Tommy's thinking right in my mind.
As a
mindset
1
right now.
seed, that's going to
That guy's lifespan on social media has got like maybe a week left until no one ever talks about him again.
Although he was just on Portnoy's podcast, what, like a week
Yeah,
ago?
yeah, that was a
on women property.
He's been on everything.
He's also like isn't he like wanted for like human trafficking?
Yeah,
and, like, all
there's
this
a girl
shit?
against. Yeah, he had to move to
Yeah.
Romania.
Yes, he fled to Romania.
There's,
And
like,
then they
videos
still
of him.
found women in his house in Romania, locked up.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a horrible person.
He like beat the fuck out of like a prostitute like on
Oh
it's
my
like on camera.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So
I'd have him as our 1 seed then.
yeah, I'm gonna go Styles.
1 for Styles. Owen.
Tate.
Oh, Harry
He's sneaky
Styles.
goated.
Common
Harry
Sass
Styles.
L.
Nick.
So I was watching some Andrew Tate. He was talking about his Hustlers University, which he started, and it's just a Discord, but you pay $50 a month for it. And if you leave, wait, there was a guy who was like, "Hey, my dad's birthday's coming up. Do I spend the $50 on Hustlers University, or can I get my dad a gift and take a month off?" And he was like, "If you take a month off, then like we know you're not paying attention in class. You should have this much money by now." And so what they said they do is like he's allowed to come back, but he's not allowed to interact, and he's just in a room where everybody sends him how much they make, and they're like torturing this guy for leaving Hustlers U. Awesome.
That's actually
Room of
that's unreal.
Yeah. But he has an interesting life. He traveled with his dad, who I think was like the first black chess grandmaster.
This is Harry Styles you're talking about?
No, Andrew Tate.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's British.
Half. He's half British, half American, I think.
Ooh, English breakfast.
He was like
every
a-
morning growing
he was,
up.
I mean,
Harry Styles too,
Styles
though.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm going Styles. Obviously, I think the other guy's a dangerous person. But yeah,
He would love if you said that. You said it as if it was an insult. That's something he would love.
no, he'd like that.
Well,
KD.
he thinks you have to be.
Yes.
Styles, yeah.
Did you ever have hyphy
Hornet.
mud at all in high school?
What?
Did you ever drink hyphy mud?
No, I don't know.
Fuck, I've heard of that. What was hyphy mud?
It was hyphy MUD, make you dangerous.
Yeah.
I think Kylie Muscles like pre-workout. It's just instant coffee and Coke. Like not cocaine, Coca-Cola.
Hyphy mud.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
I feel like that's something you would have tried.
No, I don't like that.
Not down with it.
I don't know.
Calorie count's too high for a wrestler, I think.
Yeah, it's just a lot of conflicting. Yeah, I don't want that.
Okay, sorry. So anyway,
Styles. Send him through.
It's going through, but Cheah?
I don't really know the other guy.
Harry Styles?
Be Harry Styles, yeah.
Okay. One for Harry Styles, another
Based
one.
off
I
what
would've
you've
won
heard us
Styles.
say.
Yeah.
I'm not anti Harry Styles. I would
Okay.
like to be Harry Styles. I'm just really pro Pete Davidson.
Okay. All right, so Styles is going to
You're only pro Pete Davidson because he played you.
No,
in a-
that's
in
not it.
a
There's a
sketch.
factor to him that's irresistible. There's
Yeah,
an
that he
irresistible-
played you. That's what's irresistible.
It is shocking to think about that.
Wait. Do you think Harry Styles could have played you?
No.
It wouldn't have been believable. Continue, Nick. Sorry.
No, it's that is one. It blows my mind every time I remember that he played you in a sketch.
I should think about that like
It is
every day.
insane.
Yeah, you really should.
Yeah, what?
It is an insane fact.
Yeah, that's insane.
It is hilarious that they just took your entire bit. Like you were doing a bit.
Yeah, they just
didn't add
Yeah,
punchline.
They just remade it.
Yeah.
I
made
think
it
Higher
worse.
compliment to you.
Or like people were like, "Oh, you just got roasted," but like I was like, "No, I didn't."
Yeah, like you were already doing a joke.
They were, yeah, it was
They're making fun of Fox News probably more.
Yeah.
They're such libs over there.
Before we get to the other half of our bracket, let's hear from our next sponsor, Whatnot. All right, let's talk about Whatnot. If you haven't heard of Whatnot, it is a live stream auction app where you can buy collectibles, comics, and really almost anything else. They bring businesses and peoples together through commerce, where sellers can host live streams, engage with connoisseurs like yourself, and bid in real time. With live streams happening 24/7, you never know what you're going to discover. And now, Barstool is Whatnot's newest seller. We'll be going live twice a week on Whatnot, running live shows and selling never-before-seen auction items and Whatnot exclusives. I think I'm going to have to use it actually pretty soon to get some new VHS tapes because I got that brand new 9-inch VHS TV play combo. So got some other ones to collect. Got to work on that. Anyway, download the Whatnot app and follow the Barstool Sports account at Barstool Sports, and you'll be the first one to get notified when we go live. Use the link in the description, and you get $10 off your first purchase at Whatnot. All right, thanks to Whatnot, let's do the other half of our bracket. We have the number 6 seed. He was on enough lists where I feel like I had to include LeBron James, another GOAT, along with Michael Jordan. I didn't want to have two basketball players, but he's on a sort of different type of fame than Michael Jordan. That Michael Jordan had some shitty parts of his life. LeBron kind of really didn't, other than professional problems.
He was homeless.
Compared to Michael Jordan, yeah, that part sucks. But anyway, he's going up against an 11 seed. Like 1,000 people replied this guy on Twitter. I feel like I had to include him, Johnny Sins. Johnny Sins. I don't think he has the best life because he gets paid not nearly as much as anyone else on this list to fuck, but he does fuck a lot. And that we're
So does a lot of
Sports.
other people on this list.
That's true.
I bet you LeBron fucks more.
His wife?
No.
Yeah. It's,
What was it
No,
called?
there's that video of LeBron running away from the girls, and they're all he's sprinting down the escalator. You ever seen that?
LeBron fucks.
Was it Rachel Bush that outed him that one
Yeah, I
time?
think so,
Something
yeah.
like that?
This is tough. I neither of these. I think I did put LeBron on my list actually, but now that I think about it more,
One
he's
woman,
so-
PU.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said.
He has one woman.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
There's one puss. But I mean, fucking on camera all the time probably isn't that fun. If your job is fucking, you might not like fucking as much. LeBron, I mean, has still lived quite a life, so I'll go LeBron.
He's also, I would say, the most recognizable male porn star by a huge margin. Is he not?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
A massive, massive large.
He's the only one I can name.
I disagree.
Who do you think number one is?
No, I think he. I don't know. I think he's up here, but if he walked into the room, I would not know it's him.
Johnny Sins?
Yeah.
I feel like the bald head is very.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I actually don't think I've seen a lot of Johnny Sins at all.
I've never seen.
I actually
I've never
kinda
seen his
agree with
dick.
Sas.
I've never seen him in action.
I've never seen any dicks on this list.
On Twitter, you've seen him as the military guy or the
Yeah.
tweet
I've seen
out.
that. I've seen the doctor one a lot.
Yeah.
I
always
do
love-
agree if he walked by me very plainly on a New York City street, I don't think I'd instantly.
If he had a hat on, I'd have no way of recognizing him. But he is the most recognizable male porn.
I probably think that guy looks like Johnny Sins.
Oh, if you saw just a bald white dude,
Yeah.
that was pretty tall. Yeah, I get that. Cheah?
Wait, that's gas.
I don't think Johnny Sins' life would be that great because yes, he gets to bang a ton of super hot porn stars, but at the same time, do you think that he thinks every one of those porn stars is super hot? He probably has a different standard, and it's probably like, I don't really want to do this scene today.
His dick's pretty hard when he's doing it. He's probably attracted to him.
I mean,
Always.
It's like rock hard.
he could certainly take some meds to help
Definitely, yeah.
that. But LeBron, like, he's been LeBron, like he's been like the guy and the next chosen one or whatever since he was like 14 or 15, and he's lived up to it.
Which is
crazy. I feel like that's got to be.
That never happens.
That's got to be the best.
KB.
Yeah, LeBron.
Shout out Freddie
so,
Adu.
by so much. Just for the same reason as Jordan. Plus, LeBron has like a good family life. Seems to love his kids.
Yeah.
He's gonna play on the
Kids are
same
gonna be in the
basketball
NBA?
team with his son.
Yeah, that'll
like,
be
in, like,
awesome.
2 years.
This is Frank screaming. The Mets only win by like 12 today.
The Mets took a big L yesterday.
What do they do?
They lost by like 14.
Yeah, boy.
He's fine. Although
Check
KD
Frank's Twitter. Not a single tweet.
Oh, he can't. He's not allowed.
Not
No.
allowed.
Oh, really?
He got banned.
Yeah.
He lost a bet, and you can't tweet about the Mets until playoffs.
Cheah, do you think you eat pussy better than Johnny Sins?
That's his job, is to eat pussy.
But his job is to do it incorrectly.
Well, you
True.
mean, like performatively.
He's a face paint- a fence
when you're
painter.
eating pussy, it's not pretty.
It's not for the cameras, no.
It gets
Jesus
the job done.
Christ.
That's it.
Okay.
So Nick, Johnny Sins.
I don't even know anymore. I that like reset my memory. That was like the Men in Black tool.
the little,
I just don't know who I am anymore. It's LeBron.
I think I agree. It's easily LeBron. And
Going into
LeBron's gonna
mindlessly
win anyway.
fucking porn stars that probably don't love you even that much. It's,
or at all.
Even like emotions aside, you're
if he
taking.
falls for every single one, he's like, I think she really
That
likes
would be so funny.
the porn star that gets attached.
Yeah.
He's a sapiosexual. That a sapiosexual porn star would be funny. That'd be terrible. Owen, what would you pick?
LeBron James.
LeBron
I do wish that WNBA fans would keep their same energy with the wage gap in porn.
Yeah.
True. That's a good point because male porn stars do get paid a significant amount less.
Yeah, they make
I mean,
roughly 20%.
Yeah.
What women do.
I would say like, but I don't even think. I bet Johnny Sins isn't even that well off at all because like he was in a similar time era to Mia Khalifa and she made like $14,000 in like her entire.
This is
porn
absurd. Jordan Woodruff just made 30,000.
That can't-
Mia Khalifa.
There's no way Mia Khalifa only made
in
14.
No, but that was
That's
before
much
all of the
money.
subscription based.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still
Thanks.
like no.
Dude, she like went on the record about
She
it.
said that.
Johnny Sins posts.
I don't- maybe it's true.
He'll post this on his Instagram. It's just him in like this insanely big like Miami villa, and like he lives in Miami with like, or I guess which company is it? Bang Bros is there. He just chills there, goes on the bus.
His net worth's $5 million.
For a porn star, a male porn star, it's crazy.
For what it's worth, I did get him on Cameo for like $40 one time.
Ooh,
It's tough.
Kevin
doing
Sorbo's
that.
80. That's crazy. If Sorbo's getting 80. How are you as Johnny Sins not getting more than that? That's nuts. Okay, so it's gonna win, but Sas.
Yeah, LeBron.
LeBron James, without a doubt. You get to vote first in our next one, our number 3 seed. And I think this is, if I could pick one person out of here to be the actual winner, it would be this man. It would be Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler, I think, has the absolute life. All he has to do is get trillions of dollars of Netflix to go on vacations, make movies in Hawaii or whatever. Always cast the hottest female lead in the world as his wife. Not really make anything particularly funny or that noteworthy, and then just like go off and go to a red carpet
Puts his
wearing
boys
jean
in
shorts.
all the movies.
Hangs out with his friends for a living and gets paid an insane amount to do it. And he's going up against one where a lot of people included him. I needed one like billionaire guy. I didn't want Bezos. I didn't want like we were talking about before Zuckerberg or anything like that. I picked a guy that has the most insane army of psychopaths at his back no matter what the fuck he does, and it's Elon Musk. So
You're
like
gonna say Donald
there's so with Musk, I think it's like I wouldn't want his life really because he does have to do a lot of stuff. But like you could make any decision you want as Elon Musk, and you have like hundreds of thousands, millions and millions, or like whatever of people just defending the shit out of you. You don't have to do anything about it. And I think there's some merit to that. So Musk for Sandler, Sass.
I'm gonna go with Sandler just because he's a pretty generally loved person, even if people don't like. Some people don't like his movies, but like a lot of people do like Adam Sandler. And Musk is getting dragged constantly. Even if he has a lot of people that are supporting him, he's got a same amount of people who fucking hate him.
Way more.
Yeah.
Significant.
The supporters will flip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's true. The big difference between these two is like just the level of money, but there is also a level of money where it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I think Sandler's probably doing pretty good.
Owen?
Yeah, Sandler. I think I submitted Danny McBride for mine, which is like a smaller scale version of it. But yeah, just ending up just living and making movies or TV with your friends would be ideal.
Yeah, and then writing like on this one, I'm going to fuck Brooklyn Decker.
Yeah.
yeah,
Beckinsale.
Don't you think that'll break immersion? Nah.
It never did. I was like, yeah, like he's
It makes sense. I think it's because he set the standard, essentially. Like,
Yeah.
his rate was an insanely hot woman.
Oh, he's a gynecologist in this one.
Yeah.
Also, Sandler's hooking his boys up too.
Exactly.
All of his boys
That's right.
are dating hot ass girls.
Yeah.
Oh, are they? Oh, in the
In the movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kevin James.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like,
And,
it's
like Kerry Washington in the
Yeah.
movie. It's like insane. Yeah, and like all he has to do is that, and then like he gets caught every now and then, like playing like pickup basketball, and everyone's like, "That's so cool."
Yeah, and he doesn't have to worry about what he wears.
Oh, he wears gym shorts to the fucking red carpet.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh wow, and
There's that,
one
yeah.
short, so endearing.
Yeah. The thing is with him is like people used to be like, "Oh, that's gross," but now they're like, "That's awesome." Like that's
Yeah.
a cool thing.
And you just like expect his movies to be shit now too. There's like no
I mean,
pressure.
Uncut Gems was great.
It was awesome.
Great. And he showed that he
Incredible.
could do it. He was like, but yeah, I'm not doing that.
His basketball one is pretty good. The one on Netflix.
I didn't
Yeah, Hustle.
Yeah, it was pretty
I
solid.
think we overemphasize how many bad movies Adam Sandler has had. I mean,
No, I don't think we
That's
do.
not true
I
at all.
disagree
There's
with
like
that.
40 of them.
I think we under. I think
Halloween, the Hateful Eight one that was like a spit. What was that?
It was
no,
the
it was
Ridiculous Six.
Ridiculous Six.
Every time you check his IMDb, you're just
I
shocked.
just
There's
have
so many
missed
you
a
didn't
lot.
know came out.
Yes,
That,
exactly.
like they just go into the abyss.
There's so many that are really, really bad, but he does have a lot of very like underappreciated gems, like Uncut Gems, like you were saying, and like a couple other ones as well. All right, so you're gonna go with who? Nick?
I'm gonna go Sandler.
I think Sandler. I think he's the winner of this. If I
yeah,
had to pick.
Sandler by a lot for me.
Jay, what'd you pick?
Oh, yeah, also Adam Sandler by a lot.
Sandler by a lot. Tommy.
Yep, Sandler.
I don't think he's gonna win this bracket.
I don't either.
Also, we didn't mention on SNL too, like that.
He was, yeah. And then he got it's a string of very good movies for whatever that's worth.
Right.
Yeah, that was a
like
nice
iconic.
run he had.
Yeah. All right. After him, we have the 10 seed versus the 7 seed. The 10 seed is Kylie Jenner, the first woman I think on this entire list so far.
saw that.
Kylie Jenner doesn't really have to do a lot. Is like the highest grossing person.
He's a billionaire.
Yeah, she like makes an insane amount of money for doing like almost nothing. And she's going up against John Mayer. John Mayer. It's one. That's one where like I've had to pick one singer on here that like has the best combination of like he has like a legitimate amount of talent as a singer and a
Oh, he's a
songwriter. and all
fucking
that stuff.
fantastic. He's probably one of the best guitarists.
And he plays guitar, yeah, with
Yeah, which is the
Grateful
hottest
Dead.
instrument.
You would get to be friends with Roan if you're John.
You get to be friends with
Yeah.
Ramon.
That's something I'm waiting to accomplish.
Wait, what if you could be friends with Caleb though? I wonder if one of any of these celebrities are.
friends with both friends
Rudy?
with Roan and Caleb and Rudy. Oh,
Yeah, that'd be incredible. He's got so John Mayer, very talented and also just insanely lusted over among all the musicians, at least on this list. So Tommy, you go first. John Mayer or Kylie Jenner?
I mean, it would feel gay to pick Kylie Jenner.
Because you have to fuck a guy.
If we're being honest. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely lived a very good life.
Born rich, so her
Born
whole life has
rich.
been nothing but pamperedness.
But like, is there any element to, as Stephen Cheah likes to say, the sweet ain't so sweet without the sour? Where John Mayer growing up,
You get to live the OJ drama a little bit.
No, not even
is.
her.
She
She's
missed
born
it.
like
I don't
after
think
that.
she-
Yeah, she barely
Yeah.
missed.
She knows all the. She knows all the hidden details.
In
though.
retrospect, she knows like a little bit, but like her entire life was easy, and she didn't have to do any of the shit that Kim had to go through. Like, you know what I mean?
Having to like
don't know
alter
the
your
ages.
body
I
so
was just
much
about
and
to
still
use
be the less good-looking sister.
I disagree. I think she's better than Kendall.
She's more sexually
That's just me.
attractive, but like, yeah, it's
You guys
hotter,
are
not pretty.
insane.
completely altered her body at age like 18.
Yeah.
Whereas John Mayer can fuck whoever he wants for as long as he wants without doing anything.
He does have
As
good
he's
stamina when it
said.
comes to fucking.
What?
As himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly how he is. So
Yeah.
Tommy,
Yeah, I mean John Mayer.
one for John Mayer. Jay,
As a feminist, I gotta say Kylie.
are you calling yourself a feminist because you eat pussy?
No. I mean, that's part of it, but no.
Okay.
What?
What
Yeah, we'll leave it
is
at that.
what is pro feminist about picking Kylie?
She's the only female representation on the list.
So far.
Jason Bateman's
Bateman's
wife.
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
And it's very pro-feminist to
Does
just
not even
refer to
say her name.
as
Jason
Jason
Bateman's
Bateman's
wife.
wife.
I'll be honest, I don't
The
even know
property
if
of
she's
her
an actress or
husband.
what. So, okay. KB.
The list keeps growing, but yeah, John Mayer is in that list of gods. one of the few.
You're a god level guys.
Him, Styles, LeBron, Michael Jordan, Jay-Z.
Yeah. All right, Nick.
John Mayer is so talented. He got away with a lot of shit. Like that Playboy interview, didn't he just say the N-word in it?
I think something similar to that, yeah.
Pretty sure he just said it.
What's similar to it?
Similar level of controversy, not similar slur.
And yeah, it feels like he had like that little speed bump where everything he did was like wrong. He had to like run away and live in like Wyoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did do that.
Still nonstop fucked.
What?
Still fucked nonstop. No one cares.
Yeah, no, he had a string of very beautiful girlfriends. I'm gonna go Kylie.
I found the quote and it's absurd.
Yeah, what is it?
He was asked whether black women were interested in him, and he said, "My dick is sort of like a white supremacist."
Jesus
Then he said, did he
Christ.
say the N-word?
I've got a Benetton heart and a fucking David Duke cock.
I was like, prior to this, I said there's nothing even close to the N-word in controversy, but that's close.
That's very close.
That's
Yeah.
maybe worse.
Dick is
no,
deep
because
and
Robbie said that.
That's a yeah. Owen.
Oh shit! Did I just dox your actual name, Gooch?
No, he goes by Robbie
been out there.
Goochman, basically.
Which is
Yeah.
done.
John Mayer.
Shit's cooked.
Have you guys ever seen him and Alicia Keys singing at New Year's Eve, Times Square?
I
No.
think so.
It's like a ballad, and she sings to him, and it's very much real.
Very sexual.
Yeah, it's him.
He had a great run.
He is
Yes.
him.
Him shredding with Brad Paisley was cool too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with John Mayer.
Yeah.
Also, Kylie Jenner is married to Travis Scott, who I don't like. So like, fuck that.
Why don't you like Travis Scott?
I don't know. I just never have liked his music, and I hate his fans.
Oh
His
yeah.
fans
Point.
suck.
As a feminist, Cheah can't wait for Travis Scott's dick.
Yeah.
Mo
Got a lot of blood on those hands too. Remember when he killed
Yeah.
all those people?
Ooh, Astroworld, yeah.
Yeah. Mo Bamba super fan.
You want to deal with that, Jay?
When did he kill people?
Astro World. He
Yeah, it's like
murdered.
a year ago.
Yeah.
Don't know what that means.
Nothing
Man
surprises
was
me
too
less.
busy buried his head in pussy.
Yeah. All right, next up, we have the last one on this side of the bracket. We have the number 2 seed. It was suggested too much for me not to include him, and I agree that he has to be up here, is Leo. Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah.
from birth, it like basically destined into this world, and like from age, 17, was just constantly lusted over. Men wanted to be him, girls wanted him, like the classic whatever thing. Going up against the 15 seed, a little bit lower seeded than her sister, Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian is in a similar vein of Kylie, where she doesn't have to do a ton, but like with what you were saying before, like she had to go through a lot more shit than Kylie did. So we'll start out with you, Sas, Kim K versus Leonardo DiCaprio.
This one's actually a little. This one's a little tough, I think.
Psych.
'Cause- I mean, they both. You can't really use like the fame thing because they're both. I would say they're probably equally famous.
Kim might
Different
be
types
more-
of fame.
Yes, it is very different, but they are both. Neither of them could walk down the street.
Leo is so fucking talented.
Like Leo's someone who we and my friends had this conversation once about like someone who you would be like shocked to see in public.
Yeah.
Leo's one of those people.
Yeah. So is Kim though.
I don't think I would be as
if Kim
shocked.
Kardashian walked in here, I'd be like, "Oh shit!" But like,
Like, what
if
the
Leo
fuck?
walked
Yeah,
in here, I'd be like,
Yeah.
"A fucking
Yeah.
simulation or
Yeah.
something." Yeah.
What?
It would make definitely more sense specifically for like Kim Kardashian to be.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that's why. That made more sense.
I guess I'll go Leo for sure. I mean, he's been in so many fucking good movies.
Legitimately extremely talented too.
Yeah.
On top of the
I
actual
had that
handsomeness.
one.
Owen.
Dun-dun-shh.
Yeah, definitely Leo. He's like one of the best actors of all time. Also, miss me with like wanting to be a Kardashian. I think they've gotten better where they could like sort of write their lives for the show, but it used to just be every decision you make went to the entire country.
Yeah.
That sounds,
Yeah,
awful.
that
That sounds
sucks.
awful.
That part of it does suck.
I wouldn't. Yeah, that sounds miserable.
People don't really know a lot about. I don't think a lot of people know like that much about Leo's personal life.
Yeah.
Other than he dates
Besides for that, he like
nonstop hot.
fucks.
Yeah, so Leo
girls with
gets
headphones
all
on.
the money with
Fucks with headphones on?
talent
Yeah.
instead of just putting his life on blast 24/7 and fucking Ray J on camera.
Yeah. But like, if,
I don't want to get fucked by Ray J.
yeah.
You do?
No, I
Miss me
don't.
with Ray J's
I don't. Yeah. Hell no.
But But like, I think it's almost part of the appeal. Even if all of your decisions go out to the world, like just people filming your life, making you a billionaire, like that is insane to me. Like, I think I would love that. Even if people are seeing the shitty parts of your life, to be paid just to live that much.
Yeah, but you can't turn it off.
I guess to a degree, but like cameras come off at a point, you know.
I don't think you can understate the importance of like being talented and being very good at something.
Yeah.
And like constantly achieving like things for that skill.
Like
I do think Kim Kardashian is
That's so-
talented. I think when people are like, oh, the Kardashians have no talent.
I think she's
But Leo is the best actor
That's
in the
okay.
world, or one of the best.
Right, I know, I agree. Leo is more talented.
That
but
would
I think,
make your life
saying-
so much
And
better.
acting has been a talent or skill for much longer than like.
Yeah, no, I agree. He's more
influencer
talented. I
is.
just think it's like the angry old white guys who are like, oh, those girls have no talent.
No,
I'm not
no,
saying
that
that.
is-
I'm saying, but he has a
consistently
set. He has a thing. Like he's the
Right.
star.
His legacy is you could compare it to any great in any field, and it rivals it.
he's an insanely good actor. Nick.
It's Leo. I think he is. I really like him. That's all I have to say about that.
Leo's got 3 right now, KB.
Leo, yeah.
Leo's going home. Jay?
What's Leo's best movie? There are a few that come to mention, but is there one?
Titanic, probably.
Wolf of Wall Street.
I'd say Once Upon a Time in
The
Hollywood.
Departed.
Yeah, probably the.
He's great in Once
Shutter
Upon a Time in
Island.
That would
Hollywood.
be my pick. 'Cause
I mean, his first role was playing a
The
mentally
Revenant.
challenged boy in What's Eating Gilbert
Gilbert
Grape.
Even what's the
Growing
one where
Pains. He was an
plays
orphan before that.
Ask Me If You Can.
Ask Me If You Can. Great
If You
movie.
Can's awesome.
Yeah, but I don't think there's one like
I
that's.
think that's a testament to how
Titanic.
many
How good he
Yeah.
is.
Like,
Yeah.
none of
Those are we just listed off some of the best movies ever.
Yeah, literally.
I disagree, but
What's your favorite Leo movie?
Be Basketball
probably,
Diaries.
probably The Departed, but like
Okay.
Django. He's so good.
He's
in
like
Django.
Great in Django.
he's like a co-star in that. He's not like the absolute lead. Like Matt Damon is as
Oh,
big.
Leo's
Leo's
usually a
definitely-
lead.
Yeah,
Leo is like
Matt
the
Damon is
leading man
as
of
big.
Hollywood.
Matt Damon is as big in The Departed as Leonardo DiCaprio.
Not even
In The
close. The whole
Departed.
movie is
Departed,
about Leo.
The whole point of The Departed is it's massive people who only play leads all in the same movie, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Just-
Leo, I think screen time wise, I think Leo has the most out of all the actors in that movie. Even though he dies in like the.
I mean, overall, we can debate The Departed, but overall, Leonardo DiCaprio is way more famous and of a leading man than Matt Damon.
Yes, and or anyone in that
Yes,
movie,
yes.
including Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I mean, I'm picking Leo because he lives an incredible lifestyle, but
Great Gatsby, Inception.
Ugh.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
Has Leo
Great
ever
Gatsby
voiced an animated
I didn't
character?
think those movies were that good.
You don't think Inception was good?
Inception is
No.
awesome.
Inception.
Oh, I liked
Inception
Inception.
was bad.
But also, any movie he's in, even if it's not good, the whole time you're like, holy shit, he's really good though.
Yes, like Revolutionary Road, whatever. Like all these movies, he acts his fucking ass off.
Shutter Island, The Revenant.
Yeah.
Jesus
Shutter Island
Christ.
rocks.
Revenant
How
was very
that
good.
was. Okay, so Tommy,
Jesus.
This girl was just
as an
using the
OnlyFans
glasses
girl,
in the mirror.
uses our glasses as a mirror. Yeah, Tommy.
Played.
Leo
Yeah, I mean, I think
versus
when you ask anyone any guy this question, Leonardo DiCaprio is probably one of the first names. That
Even his name.
so
What
good.
the
Yeah, what a
fuck?
name.
He was destined for greatness. It's Leo.
you were similarly part of a pussy patrol, just like Leonardo DiCaprio was.
It's true. Ford and Pussy Patrol.
Yeah,
Very, very similar.
It
Hey,
was you, Spider,
Jack Mac.
Jack, course,
Seraphim.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
well, this girl, he doesn't think there's anyone in here.
No, she could. I don't know if she.
She doesn't. She's using it as a mirror.
Yeah, either she's showing off for us or she doesn't
She
know. I don't know.
plays too much.
So Tommy,
It's my favorite and least favorite thing about her.
all right, so Leo's the winner of that. Before we get into our playoffs here, let's hear from 3Cheah. All right, let's talk about 3Cheah. Guess what? You don't need to live in a rec state to get your hands on Delta 9 THC. 3Cheah is the federally legal dispensary-grade cannabis, and they have products that they can deliver straight to your door. Choose from a wide variety of delicious edibles, vapes, drink enhancers, and more. What are you waiting for? Go to 3cheah.com with your exclusive discount code to save on premium THC products and experience cannabis perfected now. We talk about 3Cheah all the time. Again, I'll recommend the same thing I do in every single one of these ads. Get the edibles. They're specifically their Rice Krispie ones and their ones based on the cereal bars. Absolutely delicious and amazing. Great body feel. Again, This isn't like CBD or something where it's just going to give you that little dizziness or whatever. This is a full body feel. It's awesome, nice and smooth high. It's great. Get 5% off your 3 Cheah premium THC products and experience cannabis perfected today. All you need to do is go to 3cheah.com. That's the number 3chi.com and use promo code STOOL5 to get 5% off your order. This sale is exclusive to Barstool listeners. You must be 21 years old to purchase. Visit 3Cheah. Thanks to 3Cheah. All right, let's get into our playoff round. You go first, Tommy. Michael Jordan versus Derek Jeter.
Are those your guys' full ads, or do you guys like have someone fill it in?
I record them.
I've been reading them the whole time. You just have to say the name.
Let's give it up for 3Cheah.
All right.
Back to the show.
It should be.
That'll be the worst ads of all time.
That would be awesome.
You'd be interested. Like, that was the whole ad?
Yeah, I'd be like, I gotta go check out 3Cheah.
Yeah. I didn't even hear the ad. I got to go back up and hear what it was. Tommy, Jeter versus MJ.
I mean, I'm biased, obviously, so I'm going to go Jeter. But I think taking even that Yankee bias aside, he's lived a more pleasant life, I would say, is where we've talked about. Jordan has had more hardships. Derek Jeter has had very few, if any, hardships. He's gotten to have, like we said, the best pussy in the world, Yankee Stadium. He's won one less championship than Jordan, and now he's settled down. He's got a nice family. It's really handsome.
Girl dad, right? 3 girls?
Triple girl dad, yeah.
So I'll go Derek Jeter.
All right, one for Derek Jeter. Jay?
Derek Jeter's not the greatest baseball player, but he's probably lived the greatest life ever. So I'm going to go Derek Jeter.
At least out of every baseball player, probably.
See, I disagree. I think the baseball schedule would suck, like as a workload.
Yeah, but if you're fucking phenomenal at it.
No, but you fail, like you're always failing as a baseball player. The best baseball players are constantly failing.
Yeah.
I think it would be a lot more enjoyable to be a star basketball player.
You missed.
Yeah, he was sort of an outlier though, where like he sort of didn't fail. Like he had these storybooks where it was walk-offs in his last game ever, and like
He probably had
they
so
ripped
many
off
fucking
six of like
He probably had so many 0 for 4 like day games away.
You don't think Michael Jordan had some
Like a bad
6
game?
for 18?
I think it would be a lot more fun to dominate basketball.
Yeah,
And it would be dominant baseball.
Yeah, because
and
Jeter
Jeter was never.
single-handedly take over.
you're right.
Yeah.
And as good as Jeter was,
practice so
Jeter was never to
much.
baseball what MJ was to basketball as far as like pure talent. You know what I mean? Like Jeter was an amazing baseball player. He was never at the level of Michael Jordan dominance.
Yeah,
in
but the
baseball.
No, 'cause he
respect for
wasn't
Derek
carrying.
Jeter's insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is true. I mean, I agree that Jeter has lived a more enjoyable life, but it's impossible to say.
Okay, so you're gonna.
I'm going Jordan, yeah.
going one for Jordan. Nick,
It is Derek Jeter.
it's Derek Jeter.
You get to look like Tommy. You look,
do look like
exactly
Tommy.
like Tommy.
It's honestly not that much different from my current life, which is why I think I have to choose.
Obviously,
Too
yes.
big of an adjustment.
Owen.
Yeah, although like Jordan is more legendary and carried the teams himself, I would go Jeter for overall.
Another one for Jeter. It's gonna move on, but Sass.
I'm gonna go Jeter as well.
Jeter's moving on.
Ironically, Derek Jeter is a Brandon Jordan athlete.
Yeah, that's true. Oh fuck, that kind of makes him.
Wow.
I held that till after.
Oh
the vote.
no, he's a bitch.
Oh, fuck, he's a bitch.
Next up, we have Harry Styles versus Jay-Z.
Harry Styles.
Without a doubt, Harry Styles.
Stin.
It's a little racist to answer that.
Owen.
I need a minute, of course. Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Jay-Z. It's you don't know what Harry Styles is going to be doing when he's Jay-Z's age. Jay-Z has already got to the point.
Putting out bangers.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't go more for bad for Styles. He has a whole song about eating pussy. Jay.
Watermelon sugar.
I'm not
Watermelon sugar, yeah?
with
Come on,
eating
bro.
music.
Stay up.
Okay. And it was like 2 years ago, but yeah.
Not
KB.
on my radar.
You've heard it in a shopping mall, I'm
Heard it.
certain.
So
Sort of
many
in Bed
places.
Bath and Beyond.
Heard it on your phone probably 100 times.
Yeah.
It used to be in every single video.
Every single video, every ad, everything.
It's that music video your wife watches while you eat her pussy.
Yeah.
KB. Styles or Jay-Z?
Styles by a lot. The deciding factor being like Styles is very attractive.
Yeah.
People don't want to fuck him just because he's Harry Styles. They want to fuck him because they want to fuck someone who looks like Harry Styles.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay-Z's ugly. how much more like better life would be with when you know like every girl wants to fuck you and is sexually attracted
On like a
to you.
primal level. because
Yeah.
it's actually-
Like, think of any girl you've wanted to fuck before and you couldn't. You would have been able to fuck them if you were Harry Styles.
yes.
1000%.
Imagine like
I'd say like you could probably say the same about Jay-Z for the most part.
Not because of just luck.
Yeah,
imagine like changing in the morning and like you see Beyonce and she's like you can see her looking at your grotesque fat rolls like pouring out of your shirt and you're like she maybe isn't attracted to me. It's like that's like this is bittersweet.
She would.
Styles settled for Sudeikis' ex.
Yeah.
Olivia Wilde, that was.
Olivia Wilde is crazy hot.
I would settle for her. Yeah.
I would say that though, if neither Jay-Z nor Beyonce were famous and they still looked the way they did, like they were just regular people, they would never get married.
No.
Like, not in a million years.
I don't know. Maybe Jay-Z's funny.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
When I just pictured Cheah eating his wife's pussy with like those spy sunglasses on so he could watch TV too.
The ones with like the little mirrors.
Yeah.
All 22 tape.
He's got the Alto 2 on like his VR headset.
I've got all I need right here.
Efficient.
Jay.
I bet, and I don't think that Jay-Z and Beyonce smash that much.
I agree.
Yeah, I
Not
agree.
anymore.
Yeah, maybe not. I think when they were first dating though, or for a while.
I could see Jay-Z being low T for sure.
No, I could see her just being like, no.
Yeah, she is a little bit of a bitch,
No,
isn't she?
Jay-Z.
But she's also like wildly busy. She just put out an album,
Kidding.
I think, this month or maybe like last month. She's always on tour. She just has a lot of shit. She's a mom. She has a lot of shit going on and he's also like traveling a bunch. So, and he's ugly. So I don't foresee that being.
I hope Jay-Z does not listen.
This is like the only podcast.
still hope he does,
Such a
Tommy.
bracket.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, I
be a
still
good-
hope Jay-Z
yeah.
does.
No, I hope he
Plus,
does.
she has the cheating thing that she's probably holding over his head forever.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jay-Z, I bet- turn
this off.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Start the video with like a disclaimer, like Jay-Z, if you're watching this, please turn it off before you go any further.
Oh, shit.
There was something. This reminds me of before I forget. We never got a chance to address this. The one episode we did. Do you remember we did coolest names?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One of the people.
I thought we did worse names.
No, we did. We definitely did best names, and one of the people we had in our list was Slam Dunkley. Do you remember this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He reached out.
Slam Dunkley reached out
Oh,
after the podcast, and he DM'd me and he said, "I am in fact not a member of the Italian Discrimination Society, and I would like you to remove this before I take legal action
lawsuit.
against
Oh,
you."
he was serious. Oh,
He was dead serious. He was dead serious. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not a member of that. I'm actually a member of like the law club at my college or something like that." And I was like, "Yeah, I know that. It was a joke. Like everything on here was a joke. Every other part of this video was a joke." And like he's just like, "I would appreciate if you remove it anyway." So I had to blur it from our YouTube video saying that he was part of the Italian Discrimination Society,
Slam
which
dunk
doesn't exist.
You may not be part of that, but you are a loser.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly
That's People now know that.
Yeah, completely forgot to mention that for weeks and weeks on end. But sorry, Cheah, continue.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, I would take the under banging.
You guys are putting so much weight in pussy.
That's
You
a
guys
lot of what this
are.
is about.
That's-
Yeah.
You guys are.
It's a little gay.
So Harry Styles by a lot.
Harry Styles by a lot, Tommy.
Yeah, I think what separates it is Harry Styles now starring in movies too. He's got that
Yeah.
new weird looking movie coming out. Like
Don't worry, darling.
He's a Dunkirk lad as well, right?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. So you go from boy band to solo artist to movie star. And you're really hot. Harry
Yeah.
Styles.
Does work out. All right, so now we have Harry Styles versus Derek Jeter. Tommy, you get to start. To go to the finals.
I mean,
So
I
I'd love-
gotta ride with Derek here.
This is tough.
This is hard.
Wait, who is this? Derek Jeter?
Derek Jeter versus Harry Styles.
I mean, I
to
think
go
at
into
the end
finals.
of the day, at least for me, like being a superstar baseball player, like probably would be more thrilling than being, singing at a concert. But that's also cool too.
That's asinine, I think, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, being a baseball player would be cooler than selling out 5 shows at MSG.
Having everybody
all there.
sing along to the words you wrote. and change their life with.
They're all there.
But people chanting Derek Jeter. You can have like 50-year-old Italian guys
Yankee fan, like
chanting your name.
Italian dudes from Staten Island or every girl.
Are
Let's
you
not
getting
pretend like-
booed and called racial slurs?
Sound like girls weren't squealing for for Derek Jeter as well. Like there's, I'm going Jeter.
But also, when people go to Yankee games, they weren't just going for Derek Jeter; they were going for the whole team. You go to a Harry Styles concert, you were literally
a lot of
there
people
for
went,
him.
I think, for Derek Jeter. But yeah,
I agree with that though.
For a percentage, but it's 100% for Harry Styles when you go to Harry Styles.
I mean, if I go to a Lakers game and LeBron isn't playing, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. But Harry
That happened to us.
No, we went. He was really short.
Yeah, you're right.
Weirdly short in person.
Yeah,
That's because
what,
our seats in the
5'4", right?
arena, our seats in the arena were further. Like we would have been closer if we stayed at the hotel.
We were the
So you were that's why he was
last
short.
row.
You were in nosebleeds and you're like, look how tiny this guy is.
Yeah,
He's
Sas
like an inch
also
tall.
weirdly
rented out
small.
a black commercial plane when we were at a baseball game because it flew in front of the sun.
Sass doesn't quite understand perspective
Yeah,
yet.
he doesn't get it.
No.
He tried to
Tiny
burn
this-
LeBron with a magnifying glass.
As an ant. What the fuck? So it's one for Jeter from Tommy. Cheah?
I'm also rolling with Jeter. I think
Wow.
Jeter's got the best life. I think, Harry. It would be cool. It'd be awesome to be Harry Styles for sure. But I think Derek Jeter just has so many things he can look back on, as far as baseball games, his legacy. Obviously, one jersey guy with the Yankees, and get top tier puts. I feel like Derek Jeter, especially in his heyday, had no issue with any type of puss being thrown at him, and Harry Styles like very similar. So I would give Derek Jeter the time.
You say puss so technically.
But, all right, first off, between these two, pussy is a wash at best, if not Styles' advantage.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, but I would give professionally. I'd rather live Derek Jeter.
Yeah, that's an interesting debate.
All right, so who are you picking, KB?
Derek Jeter also has
Styles.
so many highlights to watch of himself. Like he has the most moments maybe of any baseball player ever. Like we were saying
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Just throwing up
Storybook.
YouTube, being like, "Oh, here's when I hit a home run for my 3,000th hit. Here's when I hit this walk-off home run. Here's when I hit a walk-off hit in my last game." Like Harry Styles, I don't know how many concerts?
Every athlete wants to be a musician. Every athlete wants to be a rock star.
And every musician wants to be an athlete.
That's not true.
You ever hear Prince's lyrics?
That's
They
not
wanna
true
be
at all.
them. And they
One
wanna
is
be
so
us.
much better than the
One
other.
is so much better. You have longevity. You have more creative control. You have arenas screaming your name.
I think being
A stadium.
a quarterback would suck. You get destroyed unless you're the top 5 best in the world.
Yeah, like you're
The
constant,
10th
you're by
best,
your own fan.
the 12th best quarterback in the world just gets mocked on a
Mocked,
daily basis.
relentless, and
on
then,
Twitter.
Yeah, you
Or on
they
everywhere.
search for your replacement if you're the 12th best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, like
If
say
you're the 12th best singer, you're going to be in
my
the Rock and Roll Hall of
Yeah.
Fame.
yeah. Say you put out like a shitty song. You do your concert. You just don't sing that song.
Do that song.
It's literally like it's
Right.
impossible to have like a. How do you have a bad show as Harry Styles?
Yeah.
You just sing the songs. So
That'd be awesome if
How do you have a
podcasts
bad
could be
show
one-hit
as
wonders.
Lil Sas? You have the jokes written, right?
Yeah, because those jokes don't always work. He has a most famous song that everyone wants to hear.
Yeah.
The crowd is there to see that song. They've already heard it.
Yeah. All right, so KB's going with Harry Styles. Nick?
It's Harry Styles. It's two vastly different careers that people compare, but I don't think it's fair.
Okay, Owen.
Derek Jeter.
Eric Jeter.
Me.
Ooh.
This is close.
We're 3-2 in Jeter's favor
gonna
right
be
now.
tied.
Sass?
I'm going Harry Styles.
Goochman, Harry Styles.
Is this a
Jeter.
Goochman decision for the championship?
To get into the championship.
Oh, okay.
You gotta think like you guys don't want respect to the boys a little bit. There was a time where he didn't have respect to the boys. He was a boy band and like
That's
girls
true. Yeah,
loved
that's a
him,
good
and for
point.
a decade, like I don't know, he's
Yeah, no,
isolated
you're right.
from the boys.
I feel like those guys sometimes it's even cooler though when they win over the respect. Mm-hmm. Like he won my respect over with that last album. That shit was awesome.
Sure, that meant a lot to him.
Yeah,
But I know, but like obviously, like when he was in the boy band, like I don't think any like
He had like the Bieber effect where everyone's like, I just hate this guy because he's a teeny
Yeah,
bopper.
yeah. And
Derek
then
Jeter had to
eventually you're like,
grow
oh,
up
this
in
guy's actually
Michigan.
Not that bad.
And I'll also say, like you're saying, you're like, oh, the 12th best quarterback. Derek Jeter's not. Derek Jeter's in the Hall of Fame. He got in the Hall of Fame. With every
Yeah,
sport
but
but
like
one.
Harry
It's not
Styles
like
is
he-
British. That would suck.
Yeah.
Oh,
True.
fuck.
It might change the whole perception.
No, I'm still going Harry Styles here.
Yeah.
Goochman, Styles or Jeter?
Yeah. So do you not want to be American? I guess is really.
I'm going Styles. He's international.
yeah.
Yeah, we always forget about like American baseball is just an American thing.
Only here.
And not
Like
even
Japan
like
a little bit and like Korea.
yeah.
Basically it. No one in Europe gives a shit. Or anywhere else really gives a shit.
It's kind of nice.
I don't need to go all over the world and have people give a shit
World
about
famous.
me.
No.
True.
I'm trying to live a good
Yeah,
life. I'm
no,
trying to trade
Yeah, I
for
feel like
a
this
life
is-
I want. I don't need to be recognized in every food store.
Well, that's what we're saying. That's
Go to
almost a bad
Ibiza.
thing.
That is true.
Yeah, so that's
But to like
Jeter.
be globally loved
for
is
Jeter.
insane.
I feel like we have strayed a little bit away from being the person rather than
Yeah, you guys are just like seeing who has a better. It is
My
very
mindset
personal.
wouldn't be able to handle any of these people.
No, I would not be able to be Harry Styles.
And
Sas,
mine were way more. Yeah.
You're going first on the other end of this. LeBron versus Adam Sandler. See
Adam
this fist
Sandler.
fight. And
We have guys like Barstool who are constantly like throwing out the take that Derek Jeter was kind of sucked.
Yeah, but those are bosses.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing.
White
That's
Sox.
the worst
White
thing about
Sox,
your
Dave,
life.
it's-
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying,
personality.
going to
We're a
bed
bad
globally beloved, it was no matter how annoying that would be.
I mean, Harry
Would be
Styles has a lot of
awesome.
haters.
He has no critics.
Yes, he does.
What's the criticism of Harry Styles though? Like,
Like people who call him like gay slurs for wearing a dress.
yeah, but that's like
I don't know.
You get that.
about his skill, about his.
It's both of those. Both of those people were just White Sox Dave.
yeah, exactly. The Venn diagram is like a circle for him.
Jeter haters and Harry Styles haters.
That was definitely him with like Justin Bieber. I could bet $1 million.
What's this dude doing with a pearl necklace on Stern?
White Sox Dave hated Bieber for way too long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He still does. I would bet.
Pretty boy with the Bieber haircut.
The haircut, dude.
Still using that insult.
Although it's not even in the question, but I would rather be Jeter by a mile than be Justin Bieber.
Really?
Dude, Justin Bieber is miserable.
His life. He got so much shit for a long time though, and like that in between period where like it kind of fucked up his life too.
Isn't Bieber's home life bad?
I think so. I
Isn't
think
his dad insane or something?
dad stole his
His
money.
dad's nuts, yeah.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, he just wasn't involved, I believe. I watched his Never Say Never doc a bunch.
It's a good ass doc. It's a
Gotta
great
watch that.
doc.
Bieber guy. You're
I am,
very
yeah.
pro Bieber. I like Bieber
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I like Bieber too, but I just wouldn't want to live his life.
So you pick Sandler, Owen, Sandler versus LeBron.
Oh, I thought we were on Bieber. That Sandler for sure for that. Yeah.
Both
Never-
great basketball players.
Never Say Never is a wild title for never wanting to say never. It's in the title twice.
The name of a song.
Owen's, yeah.
You're saying it literally twice.
I mean, you could.
I think that's the appeal of the phrase.
I think that used to be like a meme in like 2006.
Like that and like Coney were like really like those were on the same.
Yeah.
Meme. Nick. LeBron, Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
It's tough.
No, it's tough. I mean, but it's going to be Adam Sandler. But he gets mocked a ton, and his work ethic gets.
I always wonder what, like, someone his
mocked
level,
by-
like, what is the mental effect of having a movie that sucks? Do they care, and to what extent?
Right. When we put out a video that sucks, it kind of haunts me for a little bit.
Yeah, but imagine a movie that you spent
movie,
3
I know.
months working on, and this big release, and then everyone's
Yeah,
just,
I don't know.
Your legacy is it sucks.
I remember Kevin Hart went on PMT once. It was like, look at all my movies. None of them are above 30% on Rotten Tomatoes, but like each of them made.
I don't know, but the fact
100
that he
million at
said
the box
that,
office.
I'm sure it bothers him.
Even
Yeah,
if
but
you say
like-
that, like it kind of is like it has to piss him off.
Yeah, but then you
10
could just
figures
be like,
for
yeah,
each?
but wouldn't you rather them be good? Like,
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's a question. Would you rather a $100 million movie that sucks or a $1 million one that's good?
I think
There's a lot of people making $1 million ones that are probably better, but his get 100 million.
Yeah, I think he like wants to be taken seriously as an actor too. That's what like the whole. Didn't he say something about like if Uncut Gems, if he didn't win an Oscar for that, he was going to just start making way shittier movies?
I was gonna make it
Out
the
of
world's
spite.
shittiest movie. If
Yeah.
it didn't work out. Yeah,
But it does kind of prove that he wanted to start being taken seriously, and he just was able to. Pretty
yeah,
easily.
no, yeah.
Uncut Gems, Hustler, whatever.
He had previous good movies too that were in drama. Like what was the one?
Punch Drunk
Gooch the
Love.
Cobbler, Punch Drunk Love.
Cobbler.
Yeah.
Little what's it called? One's a little serious. The funny people.
Dude, that is. Oh man,
It's a good ass movie too.
really good.
Really
Very
good.
good movie. Yeah. Fuck. That's what's
Funny People was good, yeah.
With Eminem in that. where
Big
he just
Daddy
hates-
was
He hates
pretty
Fuck Ray Romano.
Fuck Ray Romano. Yeah, he just hates Ray Romano. That's very funny from Eminem. His little cameo in that. So Sandler's got 3 votes. KB versus LeBron.
I'm going LeBron. I think that's the ultimate life.
Very interesting.
Like, being the top, being the best for so long, and
Like
then
2
now he
decades.
gets to like enjoy fatherhood.
This show is a great vessel for you to show how like you're an athlete.
I value
How
winning, and I know
yes,
like that's
how
like the ultimate
competitive you are.
feeling.
Yeah.
I think like being successful and win, like
And none of us know what that feels like.
Yeah, at all. Although you didn't know it when Tom
like,
Claxton
just for-
faced you.
Are you
guys-
dressed exactly like Emilio Estevez from Breakfast Club right
Yes,
now?
yes.
Okay.
he was a wrestler in that movie.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I didn't even take into consideration how good winning feels. Winning it like
That
literally
level,
like a knockout or some like dumbass game feels better than anything I've
Winning
Exactly.
winning.
You guys can relate. Imagine.
If you won like last comic standing, like I'm sure like that would be.
Yeah.
Winning feels awesome.
Yeah. Damn, Cheah.
You've never won a knockout.
Yes, I have, Cheah.
I was so confident. Why would you think that?
I would dust
See
you
him
in
shoot.
knockout. You should have seen
Basketball
Tommy.
knockout?
Weren't we?
We
We were running the court.
Yeah,
we were running the court in most dangerous games.
Snapchat Steve.
We actually who was it that we were playing with that was on our team?
Tyler Miller. He was horrible.
No. Tyler Miller was good. No.
Oh, yeah, Tyler Miller.
Who was the guy that
I
we
need
were
to know the
playing?
answer to this before I look at Tyler again.
No.
Tyler's great. Tyler's unreal.
Tyler Miller
Tyler's
was really
unreal.
good.
Okay,
And
because if
whoever we're
he's that
talking
tall and
about
sucked,
Who were we
really-
playing with? And he was mad because me and Tommy were making so many baskets, and we suck, and he's like way better, and he didn't make a.
Nick
basket.
Mulcahy.
Yeah.
what a fucking
And
dork.
me and Tommy were draining threes left and right, and he could not hit a single shot.
Okay.
And we were like mocking. We just kept him be like, "Dude, you'll get there one day." And he was so fucking.
We were taking
mad.
like the ugliest shots, and he
Yeah.
couldn't do anything. We were like,
He was
we're dragging
genuinely
your ass,
furious.
Mulcahy. We're dragging your ass to the finish line.
All right, respect. This one, it's got to be LeBron. The point for Adam Sandler is he gets to make movies with his friends. LeBron figured out a way to circumnavigate the CBA so he could play with all of his friends like that.
His kids' friends.
And he's going to play with his son in 2 years. So LeBron by a mile.
I think the most appealing part of LeBron's career is his warming up with his kids' team. He's like, it's like the whole crowd is there to see him warm up for 10 minutes with the team.
Dude, yeah. He posted a video on his Instagram the other day. It's him shooting at his like outdoor private court. And he like free throws, or maybe threes, but he like missed 2, and I thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
Just
He posted
that. Like, he made 2, missed 2, posted it.
Yep. Tommy,
That's confidence.
What would you
It's
pick?
hard. I'm going back and forth. I think one benefit for LeBron is that he is now making movies. Like Adam Sandler can't join the
was
NBA.
awesome.
LeBron is now acting in movies.
He was good in Trainwreck.
Yeah. Really good in that.
But Adam Sandler doesn't have to deal with Skip Bayless all the time. That's a positive.
Or Barstool Sports.
Yeah, for that matter.
Oh, yeah.
No one made a Chairman Mao picture of Adam Sandler.
Right. LeBron, like, even though he's so talented, he's not at that Jeter, Jordan, Tom Brady level of
Jeter?
He's at the Jeter level.
Of talent?
No, of talent, yes. I'm saying of like, I don't know how to describe it. Universal respect and adoration.
I disagree with
Jeter.
that.
No, I agree. I think
I think LeBron has a lot more haters than any of those people I just.
That's more representative of the age he became.
Yeah.
The age this is right now.
100%.
But he's also just genetically superior.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying, like, I just feel like there is a little bit of a different class there, at least. Of
Adam Sandler could literally post a picture of himself playing basketball, and there would be like at least 5 comments underneath it being like better than LeBron.
Yeah.
right.
Like somehow twisting it into how LeBron sucks.
There's no one like that that's commenting on.
Post a baseball
On
picture,
screen
I'd be like better than Jeter.
Yeah.
But that at his level, that can't even bother you because
Right.
you know objectively
Yeah.
you're the best.
But I think ultimately for me, I think making a bunch of movies is probably more fun. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with Sandler.
All right, Sandler moves on.
And I don't think he puts that much pressure on himself.
That too, for sure.
Also, God, you have to run so much if you were LeBron.
Oh God, don't get me
So much.
started.
God.
I mean, think about that. Next is Leo versus John Mayer. Tommy, you go
Wow.
first. Tough one.
This is a wake of fucked pussies behind it.
More pussies fucked than Genghis Khan.
Someone watching this has fucked one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Statistically, yeah. Statistically, somebody listening to this is a direct descendant.
Of Leo.
They might have fucked one of them in the last 24 hours.
Yes.
They're about to.
Yeah. And they don't even know.
Wait, John, pause this. Before you fuck me.
They're being so mean to Jay-Z.
What is 3Chi?
This is hard. My immediate gut was Leonardo DiCaprio. When I submitted my list, I put Leo on and put John Mayer on. But
Sounds like Leo right in your guts.
I wish. I think John Mayer has a profession that provides you a more immediate gratification, where he has a concert and he has people singing along to his songs, dancing, yelling for an encore. Leonardo DiCaprio, I mean, I guess you have a movie premiere or something, but obviously, like, it's not the same as having a concert.
You want to view the adoration you're getting, is what
Right.
you're saying?
Like I want to be
Right.
able to see people.
loving you.
Right.
Yeah, which is tough for a movie.
Isn't Mayor tall too?
Movie star.
Yeah. Mayor is pretty tall.
I think I'm surprising myself here, but I think because of that factor, I have to go John Mayer.
Wow.
I want to I want to see how much people love me. I don't want to just hear about it.
Yeah.
John Mayer unfollowed me on Sharon Left Me.
No.
Damn shame. Although I did add a few more. I added Diplo.
Okay, good.
I think Garrick's actually followed it and someone else.
Oh, good.
So Sharon Left Me still winning. Jay.
John Mayer versus who?
John Mayer versus Leo.
Leo.
Instant answer. Why so confident in Leo?
He's just in a different stratosphere, I think, than John Mayer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
John Mayer's first name, last name. Leo is half of his first name.
Wow.
Okay.
Holy shit, Cheah.
That is true. That is true.
Nobody is like
Preach,
that.
brother.
Jesus Christ. I was going to go Mayor until then.
Yeah. Damn.
You just throw Leo out, people know.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is also a way more uncommon name.
Yeah, we're talking about Leonardo versus John.
It definitely has a heavy reason. influence for that.
Maybe.
I was just thinking, like a movie star. If a movie star didn't have a phone, like they wouldn't even know they were famous.
What do you?
Obviously, they would, but like the only like glory they get, like as opposed to an athlete or a musician, is
Movie stars were invented
seeing
in
what
2006.
that is. Yeah, but is seeing what all the people that say positive things about you. Just have to look online and stuff.
Movie star reads a newspaper to see
Yeah.
a critic being like, "Oh, good job."
Like your star, like your movie comes out, and like what glory do you get?
Right.
Also,
Not
you just have to.
gratification.
But that's why I think the anxiety. Like I'm too anxious to want that. I would rather be a movie star. I think that'd be awesome.
All right. Nick.
I mean, the Leo thing did sell me, but now I was thinking about it. John Mayer, like, I think I maybe this is just me and like my interest, but I think everybody wants to, if they could choose, would pick a rock star. It's like synonymous with a fun lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
He's amazing at guitar. I'm gonna go Mayer here.
I would say if I were to, and this is part of like the whose life would you want all this. If you were to say like name a rock star, no one's gonna say John Mayer. I think right off the bat. If you say like name a movie star, like,
He's
Leo's
undeniably a rock star.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's just like I feel like Leo is the Michael Jordan or whatever to acting versus like Mayer, who's like
Mayer's group of friends
sort of like the
looks more
Jeter, I
fun,
guess.
too. He's boys with Chappelle, isn't he?
he is. That was a great
was a
skit.
good sketch.
So yeah, great one. All right, so you're gonna go John Mayer. We're 2-2,
Yeah.
right? You pick Leo. I didn't fuck that up, right?
Yeah, I picked
I
Leo.
just want to make sure. Owen.
Yeah, I'm losing with how I'm voting, to be honest, because I'm trying to vote for the right answer. But like, yeah, I'd rather be Mayor personally.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Leo has a better life. But so Mayor.
With your heart, though.
Go with your heart. You're gonna go with Mayer. Mayer. All right, we're
What medium makes more of an impact, music or movies?
Age-old question.
Music, but that's just pure numbers. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
accessibility to it and everything.
Yeah.
But also, how many? John Mayer's probably had some songs in movies.
What
True.
the fuck?
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Say what you need to say. That had to be
He's
like
that.
a trillion movies.
He's
Yeah.
Um,
Sass, you get to either tie us up or send home John Mayer.
This is a tough one because I think you guys are right with the there is no, like, you don't get to like really know how much people appreciate your work unless you read like some fucking movie reviews, but like
Also, Kyle said if he didn't have a phone. The same with John Mayer, dude.
no, like I'm just saying, like he
sees it in the
he does like a sold out show at MSG and
Okay,
just
I
to see
apologize.
like thousands of rabid
I
fans.
forgot about concerts. Whoops.
nah, I'm gonna have to go Leo.
All right,
Wow.
Leo tied up. Gooch man.
Fine with
Leo.
That is a tough one.
Yeah.
Leo versus John Mayer. Gooch.
So we have Styles on the other side already.
It is
right?
going to be so whoever wins this, Leo or John Mayer, is going to have to face Adam Sandler. Winner of that faces Harry Styles.
Fuck. Damn.
Movie pod guy has to think about it.
Give me John Mayer.
John Mayer.
Yeah.
So John Mayer versus Adam Sandler. You go first, Sass.
To be clear, I would love to be Leonardo DiCaprio. He's just in that stratosphere where I just feel like your brain wouldn't even work. You're so famous, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think his brain does work, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue, Seth.
John Mayer, Adam Sandler to go into the finals.
I'm gonna stick with Adam Sandler. I think. See, now I'm fucking up though. Now I'm thinking I should have gone with John Mayer. For the Leo one. So
Oh,
that's
for the Leo,
fine.
okay.
We'll just move on. Wewe'll move on. Yeah. Yeah.
Owen.
Sass hasn't slept in like 3 days.
Can't believe I took Leo.
Sending letters to Leo.
I'm sorry. Listen, man, I said I like.
No, you and Jay-Z were watching this together.
What's this matchup?
This is John Mayer versus Sandler.
And what did I choose in the Cheah game?
The chain game? I don't
I'd
remember.
like to go back to that for a
You
little bit.
chose
No, I
Sandler.
don't know. Sandler, for sure.
Sandler.
Yeah.
Nick?
I'm going Mayer.
I think if you're to pick either of these lives, if I had to personally, like, I think Adam Sandler has a way easier life and makes like an amount of money where it doesn't matter, like versus like John Mayer. So like would be a swing me for Sandler.
I can't imagine the rush it is to play a sold out arena.
Yeah.
Like everybody playing your songs. I bet you it feels better than winning, and it's a feeling way less people have felt.
I don't think it. I don't, for some
It'd be
reason, I don't
hard
think
to
it would.
compare. I think
Oh man.
Catching a
maybe I
dub?
think like the first few were like Jesus,
Yeah.
but like then like the 50th not.
Yeah. Not as special as.
But it would never lose its luster completely. I think that would stay cool.
He's got a pussy to eat.
Yeah. She has to run out to make the train back to eat his wife's pussy. Okay, so you're gonna go with John Mayer.
Oh,
maybe?
Mayer or Sandler? It's Mayer.
Mayer easily.
Yeah.
Okay, Tommy.
Keep on shorting Mayer
Break the
for
tie.
some reason.
Yeah, I mean, I think same reason of like, if I voted for John Mayer over Leo, I have to vote him over
Yeah, you
I'd rather
do.
be Leo DiCaprio or Adam Sandler. I'd have to go Leo. This does make me think if I was an actor, I would start to host like movie concerts where I just had people come watch my movie
Yeah.
and like see them react. Like Paul.
But,
You just-
you just
South Park.
invented the movie.
Yeah.
not there.
Yeah, we have this
I'm
theater.
gonna hold events. Where we all come.
Right.
We all go to a
Not at
theater
the
and we
movie.
watch my movie.
Wait, and here's an impression
No,
of me
I know
like
what he-
really enjoying a movie.
No, but I.
yeah.
For the viewers for the listeners at home.
I
I'd
don't
make it more
I'm
of an
not, like-
experience where like I pause it every 15 minutes and I'm like, all right, what did everybody like best? You're like that scene.
You're like the guy-
I, like hand out a mic to the audience.
In your defense, I do think people in different mediums are trying live shows for that gratification. Like South Park did Red Rocks this week.
Yeah.
The writers of
Why
South
would they
Park.
need to do that?
Because they want to be
They
rock
want to
feel
fill
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's an appeal.
Let me ask you: if
Shit.
you're watching a movie that you like with a girl,
Also, rock stars make movies to feel that.
you're watching a movie you like with a girl. Are you sitting there like watching her to see her reaction, make sure that it's like she likes the parts
I
you
mean,
like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the experience you want to emulate for the actor. Do you want to watch the crowd to make sure they like the parts that?
You know he broke his foot kicking this helmet.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
don't
if I,
laugh. You didn't
don't
see
get
Lord
that
of the
joke
Rings,
at
you
all.
fucking
What
dickhead.
an asshole! You watch fucking Lord of the Rings.
I always
hours.
I said a trap.
I am so confident in your humor that
Shut up.
I
Now
swear
you're
to
making
God,
me feel
I do
bad.
this all the time.
I just laughed.
could
a
tell
bit
that
in
was
there,
funny.
too, yeah.
All
I
right.
had no idea what you were talking about.
That was for the LCB audience.
Yeah, that was just for those guys. Oh,
What?
Do you know that Leonardo DiCaprio when he?
Lights camera.
I know, I'm busted.
You know,
God, quit it, guys.
you know when Leo hit that glass? That he actually hit the glass.
Had to get
Sandwich?
stitches.
Real life had to get stitches. Finish the scene. Beast.
Wait, in what movie?
Anger.
I'm just kidding.
All right,
Damn, I don't get jokes, dude.
Tommy. Just do the Carlos Mencia.
That should have been the worst insult.
Oh.
That is brutal. That hurt me really bad.
That is Carlos Mencia's thing, right? I didn't fuck that up.
I don't remember.
He's got to be the world's
took
most
it from
hated
somebody.
comic, right? Like I'm pretty sure like every comedian fucking hates him.
Schumer's up there.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess,
Dane Cook.
Maybe for his off the field issues.
but yeah, more than anything. All right, Tommy, you go first in our finals
Bill
matchup.
Cosby.
Oh yeah.
CK maybe. Actually, CK's even probably more respected than Cosby, to be fair.
Oh, wet.
Yeah, I would say so.
I would hope so.
John Mayer versus Harry
One was
Styles.
in prison.
Hey, he's free.
No.
Got out.
I mean, this is interesting. This is our finals. These are the same person.
Yeah, they are very similar.
Harry Styles and John Mayer. I
John Mayer plays guitar. John Mayer shreds.
Styles.
Does Styles not know how to play guitar?
Not to the level of John Mayer.
Well, yeah, I guess.
This is hard. I mean, I guess we've kind of come to the conclusion that being an awesome solo singer, I guess, is the best life, right? If these are 2 finalists.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the one most foreign to us.
Yeah, that's also very true.
This is the episode I've put the most thought in by far.
Yeah,
I'm
I've been
taking this way
overthinking
too serious.
Every answer for myself and
I'm
like
gonna go home
assessing
just
why.
because my-
I'm not paying attention to you guys because I'm prepping
I know.
for a
Yeah.
Our next episode's about like sauces. We're gonna put 0. We're gonna spend 1 IQ point
no
on that.
garlic.
Oh, Jay teased his answer to us. He wouldn't tell us. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, I got a take for.
Although to be fair,
sauces.
when you said that, I thought about it a lot.
I am
was trying
still
to. I went through
thinking about
50
it.
sauces in my head in that
He's
moment. That's why he's the king.
I'm almost certain the Dog Walk has done a sauces draft with
We're gonna-
Vibs.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I
Pull
think
them
they
out.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We run similar lanes. Tommy, Mayer,
Sure.
Styles,
I guess I'll go John Mayer.
John
I
Mayer.
don't really have a. I was gonna say Harry Styles just because he's starting to get into movies, but I'm sure if John Mayer wanted to be in movies, he could.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a different presence they have.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could. It was like when Ed Sheeran was in Game of Thrones.
That was
It, like,
weird.
broke immersion.
Yeah, that was really weird.
John Mayer was just in a movie like 2 weeks ago.
What?
Came out.
What?
Yeah, it's Vengeance from
Oh yeah,
from
with
BJ
BJ
Novak.
Novak.
But he's only in it for like 5 minutes.
Did he play himself? Or-
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, he was like a douchebag that hooks up with a lot of girls. that was the bit.
I will say though, it will be hard to in the same podcast read off that Playboy quote from John Mayer and then simultaneously crown him the person we would most want to be.
And you would have to physically say that quote.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
go
is
Harry
tough.
Styles.
So are you gonna go to Styles?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Styles.
Switch to Styles, KB.
See, I'm going Mayer, and this is probably flawed logic, but Styles has way too many underage fans and girls who want to fuck him. I think that would be awful to deal with. And I think Mayer has more of a mature adult.
I feel like it'd be pretty
Fan
easy
base.
to deal with.
KB's like,
just
I wouldn't
fuck
be able to fuck. I wouldn't be able to help myself.
I don't want I don't want a swarm of
just
Say no.
deal with, not
KB's, I would never be able to stop myself.
go out there every night saying no. Takes a toll on
Saying
him.
no to a 16-year-old? Are you kidding me? Every night.
He's a better man than I.
So you're gonna go with Mayer still? Would you?
What I'm saying is like he has swarms of 12-year-olds like coming. Like that's so annoying.
You need to move on from this.
I don't want 11. This is my deciding. This is real for me.
Sure, yeah.
I don't want being attacked by like pre-teens every day.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
Especially even at my shows when I'm doing the thing I'm the best at, and then it's just like kids.
It's a lot of kids.
It is a lot of kids.
My
Fifth grader.
mom has gone with my 2 younger sisters before.
I bet you a lot of Harry Styles fans age out of Harry Styles when they discover Mayer.
Yeah, I think it's
No, but I disagree because I think Styles is going with a more
He is.
up to date genre.
It's hard for him to get an older crowd though, because of how he started.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So you're gonna go with John Mayer, Nick.
Continuum is one of the best albums ever, front to back. Gotta go Mayer.
What genre would you guys say John Mayer is?
That's tough. It's odd, isn't it? It's like it's
I would just say
Last
rock is a
album was
blanket.
not rock. right?
no. It was like
Rock?
I would get like weird folk. Yeah, he gets in like all different genres, but I would call him.
Easy listening.
I wouldn't call him a hard rock artist. I just say he's a
No.
rock artist.
yeah, it's tough.
indie rock. I don't know.
Close. I would say closer to indie than hard rock, but
Yeah, for sure. I would just call him pop.
Pop
dude.
rock.
pop rock. I like that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So you're going with John Mayer, Owen.
USA.
Yeah, baby.
USA.
All right.
Yeah.
John Mayer's gonna win, but
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it with Styles just because I've been so ride or die Styles this whole time.
Nice. He just lost.
so the guy who said
lose regardless.
who's the guy who said my dick is like David Duke is gonna be the winner.
Yeah.
I don't know. And we're like 1 degree of separation from John Mayer, and
Yeah.
I feel like 10 from Styles.
Yeah. Also, that is hysterical.
Yeah. Oh, this quote.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
genuinely very funny. Like if one of
I
you
don't
said
think
that, I
he's
think
an
it's
actual racist.
No, he's busting balls, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
guys can't say they want their dick to be David Duke anymore.
Yeah.
Also, he was talking about the Providence College point guard.
Yes.
Yes.
Was he a black guy?
Yeah.
Is he a,
David. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. All right, that's episode 41. People want to trade lives with us. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever. Make sure to buy our new T-shirt as well. Thank you for Sas for joining in. Make sure to watch Boy of a Boy of a Girl Dad. I almost said. Son of a Boy Dad, and obviously the Yak and all that stuff too. But we will see you next week with Best Sauces.